Man, real talk. I don't know what division is worse, 147 or 60, but it's both equally bad. But we're going to break that down today. Y'all free to join the debate of the discussion of which division is the worst. And what I mean by that is you got a lot of talent, a lot of talented fighters, but not really fights being made. The fights that really should be made is not really being made. Certain fighters is ducking fights. They not even trying to entertain certain fights when it can help their legacy, it can get them a lot of money, so on and so forth. So, we got to figure out which one is the worst. Which one is the worst? And big ups to Iron Cone. Let me get my banners together. Let me get my banners together, man. Big ups to Iron Cone 26. Make sure y'all check him out on the channels tab. Great live stream earlier today. We're talking about somebody who will drop receipts on you. When he's trying to make his point, he can go right to a video, hit a tab, go right to the video, and drop the info right there. Jonathan Banks is exposing his own fighter. I don't know what type of relationship they got, but Banks is in his own. He doing his thing. You paying me to be here, so I'm gonna try to do the best that I can do to train you. If you lose, I'm gonna tell you suck, nigga. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. He was shitting on him when Derevchenko was beating his ass. Go back and watch. When they was asking him questions, he was shitting on Triple G. I'm really shocked that the nigga is still the trainer. And now he letting it be known, no, actually, I told him to fight Andrade instead of Derevchenko. I told him to fight Andrade. So he's letting it be known. He exposing Triple G, letting it be known that he preferred Triple G fight Andrade, but Triple G decided to fight Derevchenko. He went that route. He fought for the vacant belt. Didn't want to face Andrade. Still not trying to face Andrade. He won a couple tune-ups before he even revisits Canelo fight, when that's the whole purpose of why they even brought you back to the zone. Gave you the contract for that fight. So now according to the trainer, they're not even entertaining Canelo right now. They're not entertaining nothing that's top competition. So once again, a lot of times you niggas just gotta wait a little while. When it look like we premature flaming, it is what it is. But I told you guys it was a shit fight. Told you the Triple G versus Canelo was garbage. So just like I flamed it then, I'm flaming the shit now because I knew the shit was garbage. Straight up. So you look at the 160 division, what champions is none of them fighting? None of the 160 ain't doing shit. Okay. Then y'all get mad and upset when we say that the most avoided nigga there, the nigga that's willing to fight all of them, is only one dude. It's only one dude. Y'all got a trillion excuses for Canelo, and he's a belt holder at 160. So when we entertain a guy who's willing to fight and another guy who's supposed to be willing to fight, facing each other, y'all got an issue with that. We don't give a fuck. You niggas is gonna get this work. You're gonna get this work. But it's a damn shame when 160 and 147 is very identical. You might have motherfuckers on the same side of the street, yet they not really making fights happen. They say they about their money, and there'll be a lot of money on the table that they can make. Definitely risk involved. But it's always a problem when it's time to make that fight happen. Ridiculous. 147. Keith and Spence should have been happened. That fight should have been happened. Spence wanted a whole bunch of different fights, whether it be Danny, Keith, Sean, and at the whatever order and whatever pace, speed he wanted to get it. He didn't get it the way he wanted to get it. Now that he's in a position that Keith was in, he gonna start treating them niggas like whatever. Y'all don't exist. Whatever. I'll get to whatever, Keith. Fuck you, Keith. Keith did the same shit. Motherfuckers on the same side of the street, they can make good money together. You know, they start acting like divas and shit. Bunch of moist shit going on in boxing. It's the same with the middleweight division, it's the same with the 147 division. And them are some of the hottest divisions in boxing. Yet it's still some sucker shit. Sucker shit. Straight up diva shit. 160 got Canelo, Triple G, and Andrade on the same side of the street, fighting on the same app, network, DAZN. You know what I mean? Flat out. The easiest fight to make. You know? Then you got this fraud, Triple G, who has just stayed at one fucking weight class his whole fucking career, ducked the biggest fight of his career, which would have been that Ward work. That would have fucking solidified him at the top as a top pound for pound guy. If he would have beat Ward when he was talking all of that shit. So, you know, I give him respect for, you know, doing what he had to do at 160 and stand at one weight class, at least trying to become undisputed. But these motherfuckers, like current day, present day, this dude is over the hill. He's over the hill and he had his run. He had his run. I don't know what the fuck DAZN was thinking, investing that money back into that dude. You know, and his trainer don't give a fuck. His trainer don't give a shit. He just exposing him. He just with his glasses on and shit doing the interview in the room. No sun or nothing. He got his sunglasses on and shit, talking hella shit about Triple G. You know. I told him it was a bad fight to take. I knew it was gonna be a lot of bloodshed fighting Derevchenko. Whatever shit. He's just throwing the nigga all the way under the bus. So y'all, hey, don't believe us no more. Just listen to his trainer, Banks. You know what I mean? Y'all might as well say he UGC too, because hey, we know what it is. He gonna keep it real. He's exposing the nigga though. Shout out to 1-2 Kid in the building who was also on the live with us. AOBZ. The welterweight, middleweight, and heavyweight divisions are political. Yep. Shout out to Lisa in the chat. Timmy Nealon. It's ridiculous, man. All the fucking talent in the world at 147 and 160. And all of this bullshit in a way. Politics, excuses, you know, injuries pop up out of nowhere, and you ain't on the right side of the street, and just dumb shit, man. Straight up dumb shit. And you know what's so crazy? What's that guy named? It's Benson. Isn't it Michael Benson or whatever the guy that put out the tweets and reports or whatever? I don't know if he just worded that just to be just for his particular tweet or whatnot, or if that was real. But he said Canelo was happy to do the Triple G fight. That's what he said. You know, where I was hearing from other people that Canelo never wanted the third fight. He don't even want the fight. So is he happy for the fight or he not? You know, so which sources do we believe? The niggas on YouTube or this guy Benson? Is he a more credible source to believe what he's saying, that Canelo's was happy for the Triple G fight, and now that Triple G is not entertaining it, maybe he's disappointed? Is Canelo disappointed that the Triple G fight might be delayed 2 or 3 fights down the road or something? Or is he okay? Like, oh, good, I don't want to fight him anyway. Because according to Benson, he said he was happy to do the Triple G fight. Help me out. Who do we believe? Because if he was happy to do that fight, that changes everything. Like, oh, you wanted to fight this dude. Is that what you did? That changes everything. First, it was DAZN was forcing him. Now, he's happy to do it. Which one is it? You know, just want to get an understanding. All the facts. Canelo was so close to consolidating the division, but he left it for Kovalev. Can't blame him, though. I mean, he did what he did. You left the one WBO champion at your weight class to pursue the WBO champion in another weight class. For what? I mean, I guess to just get another weight class under your belt. Maybe he felt that that was a better style for him, suited for him. Maybe he saw something, like how Mikey said, but Mikey came up short. Maybe Canelo saw something with Sergey, but didn't really see anything with Andrade. Maybe. He's like, man, I see something here. So let me leave this division. I don't fuck with, like he said, I'm talking about Jordan. I don't fuck with these niggas. No, I'm joking. But he wouldn't fuck with Andrade. He didn't want to fuck with Andrade. I hear a bunch of excuses about what y'all say on YouTube and all of that shit. I hear y'all. Shout out to you YouTube niggas, including me. Shout out to us. But at the same time, he like you said, he was right there. So we ain't got to be about the blame. We just talk about the facts. He left the division. You beat Jacobs, you beat Triple G, you left Andrade. You left him there with his undefeated record. You left him. Abandonment promotions. You know, why leave smoke when it's there? You is Canelo. I've always, respected him highly, his skills. But when there is another champ, on your side who wants to fight, it's just easy peasy, man. It should be easy peasy. It should just get him up out of there. Y'all don't keep the same energy though. And the point that I'm making is, see, y'all flame PBC fighters, particularly 147, right? For not making fights happen and using excuses, saying you're on the wrong side of the street and this, that, and the other. Y'all like, hey, they need to go ahead and fight Will Crawford. Niggas ducking, right? Where you got niggas on the same side of the street, you got Triple G, you got Canelo, you got Andrade. Y'all not keeping the same energy. You got one nigga who chasing them down. Errol Spence was chasing down Keith, Sean, Danny, and all them niggas was like, nah, we got other shit to do. Y'all was like, oh, this nigga the boogeyman. Errol Spence the boogeyman. The fuck? Scary ass, ducking ass niggas. Y'all was on that shit. Andrade, Triple G, Canelo on same side of the street. Andrade chasing them niggas down. Y'all niggas is crickets. It's fucking crickets. Y'all want to play the political game and shit. All right, let me drop the link. Let's drop the link. Holla at your boy. Cricket Promotions, nigga, when it comes to that 160 and that Canelo equation. Y'all niggas know what it is. Yeah, I mean, you letting the little niggas take over. I was trying to get a 118 some work earlier today. Shout out to the 118 division. Feel me? The little niggas trying to get that work in. Shout out to Joshua Greer Jr. trying to put himself in a position to fight the monster Inouye. Like, hey, I think you're going to lose. I mean, low key, if you asking me, you going, that's a big fight, sir. But I respect you, though. That's the difference. I'd rather be a fan of somebody who might lose, but ain't scared to get in there, willing to take the chance, the risk. Y'all rather support these sucker motherfuckers that won't even get in there. Guys like who won't fight no top guy in their division and then try to entertain going into another weight class, talking about, I want to fight some smoke there. Man, shut your ass up. Shut your motherfucking ass up. If you're not going to fight the best in your weight class, don't even talk about nobody in the next weight class above you. Shut that shit up. Niggas drinking too much out here. That's what's going on. What's up, Toby? That's what the fuck going on. You niggas are sipping a little too much, man. Stay focused promotions. You tired of the bullshit? These fucking middle to uppers. They doing dumb shit. Nigga, my homie, 1-2 Kid. What up?
What's going on? What's going on, Black?
Man, Lisa in there talking about she fed up. She tired of the bullshit.
Well, I'm gonna piggyback off of what Lisa says. She said it's all political, man. These dudes should be running for office because that's how they acting. Once they get the position, they switch up the whole game. They start talking different. They get the titles and they start talking different. You know what I mean? They out here building walls and shit. You know what I mean?
Damn.
They're building walls to cover their own ass and shit, and bouncing around in divisions and ain't fighting the best. And it's just like, come on, man. And everybody get the heat. From Triple G to Charlo, because Triple G doing the same thing Charlo doing. He wanted all that smoke with Canelo, sat on that title, got the opportunity, and then said no. What is that? What is that? You know what I mean? It's like shit, man. I don't know. And saying that, you know what? I'm gonna have to give Teofimo some heat too, because I'm a Teofimo fan. I mean, some people out here think they're the only Teofimo fans in the YouTube community, so they can believe whatever they want to believe. But anyway, I like Teofimo, but yo, this dude said that he won't fight Lomachenko if there's no crowd. It's like everyone gonna be tuned in. Nobody else got anything going on. What does it matter?
Right.
You know what I mean? They're gonna have to set up some sort of rating system instead of the ticket sales. But everyone's gonna be tuned in. No one got anywhere to go, so the money's gonna be there, and that's an opportunity. You know what I mean? That's a bit of history in the making. During this time, you put on a show and everyone tuned in. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't get that either, man. He talking like he don't even want to fight the man if there's no crowd, and I'm not really feeling that. I'm not feeling that. That's what the people want, man.
Right.
You know, that's what the fans want. Ain't that what it's about?
You know, I mean, how many fights was people in the audience? So you can't give us one where nobody's there? I hear what you're saying. Like, you know, people have been coming to support you and still gonna support you. But in this type of situation, you know, it's a little difficult, sir. So people do need some informal entertainment to get our, you know, keep our spirits up when we gotta just hear a bunch of negative shit in the media and whatever else. Like, Teofimo, do your thing, do your Fortnite, backflip, tuck, nigga, and
yeah,
we on to the next.
And he said he'd do it for the fans, so do it for the fans. This is the perfect time to do it.
Yeah, let the fans decide that. Like, you know, would y'all rather it be where you could actually be there and then we also can catch the pay-per-view or whatever, or it just has, or do the fans prefer, like, look, we want to be safe.
Else popping.
We want to be safe.
Nothing else
we
popping
just rather
right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing is going on. Nothing. So you're gonna have all eyes on you. Don't let that slip through your hands. That's an opportunity within itself. You know? So let it be. And this is the opportunity that you've been clamoring for all this time. All these guys, I'm telling you, once they get these titles, man, they act completely different. And that goes to Thurman after he got his second title. You know, that goes to Charlo, that goes to Triple G. You know what I'm saying? All these guys, when they get these titles, man, they start talking different, man. That energy just dies down. It's like, what are you doing, man? This is the perfect opportunity to get everything that you can, and this is the perfect time to do it, man. You got our ears, you got our eyes. Ain't nobody doing nothing.
Yeah, bro, I agree with you. I think he should just be willing to do it, you know, regardless of people there or not. It should just be about your legacy, your biggest moment. You know, you can't be worried about being A side or having it this way or that way. You're still young in the game, you know. You shouldn't even be trying to even think you A side in any kind of situation. You know, guys like Floyd Mayweather had to accept B side at some point. That means that gloves was, you know, he couldn't choose the gloves, he couldn't choose the venue, you know, the weight, none of that. He had to actually just be B side. So if you being B side means you got to fight with no crowd, and you know you got to come in first, and Lomachenko come in second. It is what it is, bro. But just do your thing, fight.
Exactly, and you got to bet on yourself. You got to bet on yourself, and if you bet on yourself and you show in your performance that you're worthy, win or lose, it pays back. It'll pay you back tenfold.
Right. Then people will always come to your fucking fights.
Right, and that's what I'm trying to say is, do these guys even believe in themselves? You know, It's like you got to earn those positions, man. You can't just get a title and then just say, I'm the man. You know what I mean? I'm the man. And it's like, nah, you ain't the man. There's guys with plenty more titles than you got. There's guys out there that's unifying. Like, that's just that's a huge step to make, but there's bigger steps to keep going. You know what I mean? Where's that drive? Where's that creme de la creme? The cream of the crop. Who's the best? That's what the people want to know. And you would think that that's what these guys would want to know. Or just believe that they're the best. So test your skills, man. Get out there, man. It'll come back to you. It'll come back to you. Because if you're giving the people what they want, they're going to tune in. Right. You know what I'm saying? You building clientele.
Yeah. I especially feel like once they, get everything back cracking, y'all gonna see, man. Fans is fed up with this diva shit. I seen the way that they went in on Ruiz. Look, man, that's cool. Like I get it. Some of y'all still want to protect these fighters or whatever, whether it might be complexion or whatever the case, man. I don't give a fuck. But I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Some people just getting tired of the bullshit. Whether it's Mexicans roasting Mexicans, black roasting black, white roasting white. If sometimes you just gotta roast, man. Sometimes you gotta flame because this shit is unacceptable. But all of this shit, man, them dudes should just be ready to just fight the best fights coming off of this. A lot of them probably lost money. They didn't spend more money than they ever spent just sitting at the fucking house ordering shit and all that. They need the money. And I don't know how many times we gotta emphasize this. The most money is attached to the most risk. I mean, some of these guys, you just look at their careers, man. They took the most risk and they making the most money. Period. But these guys is trying to take these little mediocre ass fights, trying to protect their O, and little by little add to their little empire that they trying to build up. When you can just fucking get that shit in one fight if you really step up. But niggas don't want it.
Yeah, and they talk like it's a process. You got these people defending them like, it's a process. It's also a process to take them chances. And those chances, even if you don't get the big money in that first fight, the fact that you're challenging yourself for greatness is going to, if you believe in yourself, it's going to bring that big money. That's what they're saying, right? It's a long game, right? It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. Well, then act like that. You know what I mean? Don't keep switching up the narratives last minute to benefit your own narrative. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it just doesn't make sense, man. Doesn't make sense to me, man. It's boxing first, period. Yeah. Boxing first, sport first. And people are going to clamor to the people that give them what they want. You know what I mean? Then you can monopolize the game, because why don't they monopolize it on that? We give you what you want. Yep. You know what I'm saying? You're going to pay for it, but we're going to give it. We're going to give it to you. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing about the boxing fans, man. We don't mind spending, but just give us what we want. You know what I mean? Give us the content, give us the product that we want, man. But they want to give us this bullshit, this watered down ass cards and fights, and they want us to pay top dollar for that. And it's turning people away from the sport, man. It's getting people starting to get fed up. Like, man, fuck y'all. They're trying to pimp us out the money and not give us the real fights, man. Right.
And that's the thing, is then they're content. Now they don't need to be the best. Right. Now they want more to challenge themselves.
They eating too good off us, 1-2 Kid.
Yeah.
They eating too good for us,
man. Way too good, man. Way too good. And if we want it, hey, man, we the ones to blame. If we paying for it, we the ones to blame, man. Because we feeding them. You know?
Yeah, bro. That's just facts. So that's why I'll be passionate about what I say, man. I've been watching this sport, supporting the sport. Before I was even supporting the sport, my dad was. We was watching Tyson fights, all kind of shit. So then I got grown and started doing that shit, investing in it and paying attention to it, and eventually started commentating on it, boxing talk. But hell yeah, man.
And piggybacking off what you say too, Black, even in the YouTube community, support those who support you. You know, that goes for boxing fans. Support those who support you. Same thing. Same thing. It's that simple. Shit, you don't need to be the rocket scientist to realize you're getting screwed. You know what I'm saying? Come on, guys.
Come on, guys.
Come on, guys. Yeah, you know what it is. What to wait? What to wait?
And so for some that didn't know, you guys can actually go to Iron Cone's YouTube channel, Iron Cone 26, and his most recent live stream. Matter of fact, at the conclusion of this, I'm gonna put a link in the description to that live and add a card. But yeah, man, he basically played some footage of Jonathan Banks pretty much exposing Triple G. You know, didn't he? Didn't he want to, kid?
He sure did. And go ahead and click on that link too, guys, because I'm gonna tell you what, man. Get on Iron Kong's channel now before it blow up, and you're gonna look like a, you know, you're gonna look like you just trying to ride the winning train. You could hop on it now,
Yeah,
because it's gonna grow.
For real.
You know, Sporting Advantage too. That dude's
Yeah,
entertaining
shout out
to the
Sporting Advantage.
max. Yeah, even in the chat, he's entertaining. And don't let me get on Red Glove. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save Red Glove.
Oh, they know Red. They know.
They know, but not, more people need to know. I got something for Red. He gonna like that shit.
Most deaf.
It's in the oven. Shout out to Red Glove Militant. Word up.
Yeah, man. A real content creator. And but yeah, you know, Icon 26 got the whole, he got receipts. So
yeah,
you know, I just couldn't believe it, man. What Banks was saying. And you know, he suggested that they take the Andrade fight. Triple G didn't go that route though. He's not interested. So it just clear as day. So anybody that's trying to entertain the idea of Triple G versus Andrade, you gotta miss me with that. You gotta miss me with it. Jamal don't want to fight him. Triple G don't want to fight him. And Canelo is, I guess he's willing to come down for Triple G to 160, but I guess with this Andrade shit, still up in the air.
That's the other thing. I said that on Iron Kong's channel. I said if Andre didn't fight him at 154 and Andre didn't fight him at 160, and we all agreed, I said, what makes anyone think he's gonna fight him at 168?
Yeah, man. It'll be the third division that he's been in with the same dude. And
he's gonna look like a dunker if he go to PB. I mean, because he's with the PBC. There's most of the champions up there are with the PBC. And do you think he's gonna be fighting a Plant or a Benavidez? I don't know. I don't even think it's a good move. You know, I mean, me personally, I mean, who knows? It might turn out for Tarlo.
Hell nah.
Like, what is he doing up there? Why is he even campaigning at 168?
He ain't campaigning there. He's just talking about going there.
I don't know.
All right, shit. We'll see. I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, I hear you. I just try to give these guys the benefit of the doubt, but always wind up disappointed. But I'm learning. Shit. I'm learning. Gotta see it. You know?
Yep.
Got to see it, man. But I just don't see anything working for him at 168. I could be wrong, but I doubt it.
I think you're right. Ain't nothing going on for him up there. Ain't nothing gonna happen for him up there, bro.
Hey, guys.
No, Max. No. I know fight Andrade. I know fight Canelo. Oh, I only want Dennis Hogan, big drama show.
Oh man, that's a big drama show for you, Triple G.
Come on, Max. Come on.
Wait a minute. That's leftovers though. That's Jamal Charles leftovers.
You're right. Maurice Lee.
Oh.
I want Maurice Lee. Big drama show.
You can't be for real. So you're gonna pull up a 154 pounder or 147 pounder?
Yeah, I'm about to say Maurice Lee is a 147 pounder.
Matter of fact, a 144 pounder.
Come on, guys. Annoy. Come on.
Adrian Broner. No, give me. I want Lomachenko.
Mexican.
Lomachenko, good pound for pound fighter. No, I don't think he'll go that low, but
I'm moving to 168.
Hey, Triple G, what about this guy? Ain't y'all right? That's kind of around your neighborhood, your zip code, huh?
Oh no. He bum.
You gonna make Bibble come down to 160 to fight you?
Ooh, I don't think anybody want that smoke. When that dude comes down, man, there's gonna be problems. Everyone gonna be jumping out of 168. Guys gonna be moving up, moving down. Motherfuckers gonna
He gonna be having
leaving
niggas running out.
168 like it's a flaming building.
Man, oh man.
So, yeah, I don't know what this guy's trying to do now. Like, I honestly don't know what Triple G is trying to do.
Get a paycheck?
Yeah, that's the thing though. He turned down he don't want to fight Canelo, so it can't even be the paycheck.
No. He don't want to lose though. So he just want to get the paycheck. Oh. You feel me? He on that PBC shit.
Then he need to call Al then. He need to call Al. Al will put him right where he wants to be.
He don't want the bag. He just want a decent check that's gonna keep him a fight that's gonna he can win, but he gonna get a check and people can still celebrate him and he can talk at the end of the fight. Hey guys, Big Drama Show. Thank you.
Yeah, this fight too, huh? Come on, guys. This fight. Don't make sense. Come on.
I'm sure he would. I'm sure Al Haymon can get him a Rod Salka fight.
Yeah,
Billy did.
And Banks gonna continue to roast his own fighter, man. Banks don't give a shit. He come in there with his glasses talking slick. Like, man, I told him to fight Andrade, but he didn't want to go over there. I told him it was gonna be a bloodbath. Like, damn. I didn't give a shit, do you? Like, oh well, Triple G, there's your card. There's your whole card pool right there, buddy.
Hey guys, I want Tevin Farmer. He's on same side of the street. Big Drama Show.
Tevin Farmer.
Imagine that shit. Could you imagine that shit? Come on, guys. Call Al. Come on. Call
Al. Man. Shout out to Tevin Farmer, but he already got, I think, vision problems. He don't need to be fighting no Triple G.
Oh man.
Yeah, definitely not.
That'd be over with.
He already broke Brooks' orbital bone.
You said he had vision problems. Come on, man. He could see shit coming from angles, man. That's how he can avoid them shit, man. I mean, that shit's to his advantage.
Same with killing him right now.
Yo, man. Same with my man Danny Garcia, man. 11 toes to the ground. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody different, man.
I thought it was 12.
It's 11. Eyes, fingers, toes. Yeah. 2, 10, 11.
Fucking creature in there, bro. It says we got that extra power in the hooks.
Man. Yeah, it does. But I mean, if it benefits him, more power to him. Shit.
They need to test that extra toe and shit.
Wait, you talking about Danny Garcia?
Yeah.
The extra toe might be on PEDs, low key.
Oh, might be. He's on that Nephilim shit.
What?
What is that?
He's on that Nephilim shit. You never heard of that before?
Nah,
man.
Oh, Black. I would have thought for sure.
He got that stenazolol. Pinky toe.
All right, I'll go ahead and go over the Nephilim thing real quick, like the short version. All right, so in the Bible, there's
you talking about some biblical shit?
It goes a little bit deeper than that, but basically there's a point where there's some angels that fell in love with the women of Earth, so they had sex with them, and that's where a lot of the giants came from. And not only were they giants, but they had 6 toes.
Oh
man.
That's why his dad's name's Angel. I see where you're going with it.
Oh, okay. It was just it was supposed to be a swift mission, but he nutted. So.
But yeah, that's basically, there's more shit with that. There's actually shit with that ties in with like the Illuminati and stuff. That's why I thought Black, I would have thought you knew about that. Speaking of which, just real quick.
Yeah, now that you see it, I know you're talking about like the Anunnaki type shit.
Yeah. But did you see that little clip that I posted? I know 1-2 did, but that little clip that I posted in the Hangout.
Which one?
It's like a 2-minute video, and basically it's like an amateur fight. I don't know who the 2 guys were, but 1-2's already. The one guy hit the other guy, right? He hit him one time. He froze. Like, you know,
he
that glitch
Sub-Zero'd
shit?
him.
Yeah, you
Oh,
know
he's
that
talking about he
glitch?
finished him off with the right hand, right?
Nah, he 1-2'd him on the way down. That shit
Yeah.
was-
And he was still
Yeah.
stuck. And
Yeah,
when
They
he
talking
hit the
about,
ground, he was still stuck. He was like in rigor mortis. Like,
yeah, man.
hell
We
yeah.
just gave him a 3-piece, man. No biscuit, no soda, no nothing.
did you see the?
Elijah
Hey,
Treasure still was a
1-2.
board
Did
looking
you
at.
Yeah.
1-2? Did you notice the title of that video?
Nah, man. I just clicked on it. Couldn't stop watching it. I watched it like 3 times.
The title of the video was Popeyes never served a 3-piece that crispy.
Oh my God. Yeah, I feel it, man. He was in the right domain
That's
with
savage.
that. Yeah, man. That shit was nasty.
And the commentary's funny too. Like, what was the one about Jeffrey Dahmer? He's like, Jeffrey Dahmer's like, I ain't never eat that many fish, or something like some shit like that.
Hey, Red. So what's
Yeah.
the worst division to you, man? As far as having a lot of talent, but not big fights not really being made. 147 or 160? Which one is worse?
I mean, well, I look at it two ways, all right. I think there's more guys at 147. So I would say 147 in that regard. But there's something to be said about 160 because these guys are not only not fighting each other, but then they're like moving up. Like Andrade has talked about moving up and fighting someone at 168.
But a guy who was at 160 though, who he already was supposed to fight.
That's true. But I'm saying though, still that's getting him out of the division.
Right.
I mean, nothing says that he's not willing to come back down. Just saying, you know, he's talked about it. Now Charlo's talking about it. Is Triple G talking about it?
Hell nah.
I didn't think
a couple
so.
tune-ups.
He's never been never been one to really talk about moving up, you know. So
you know, and that's why I'm not. That's why I don't see it being a great move on Charlo's part. Because if you're moving up, man, one of the best things to have when you move up isn't the power, because the power don't always carry. Because you hitting on bigger dudes and you taking bigger punches. It's agility, and I just don't see that in him. You know what I mean? He's gonna sit there and try to walk a guy down that's at 168, and I don't think that's gonna go well.
I see what you're saying. He's not like Lomachenko, who was able to move up,
right,
fighting bigger guys, and he's able to do that because he has the agility and the ring IQ for it.
Right.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna be there for them receipts. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna be there. You know, and that is like Floyd. Like he could get away with that because of his reflexes and his agility. I mean, this dude gonna stand. He's gonna stand and try to walk guys down. I mean, but I just don't see that working out well, man.
HypnoFist says in the chat, I say 47 because they are actually all on the same team, but Heyman and Tim Smith are not matching them properly. Canelo, Triple G, and Andrade on the same side too.
That's a fact.
Same shit. So you got to factor that in as well. They're on the same. They fight on the same platform.
They sure are. They sure are, man.
That's why I asked y'all which one is worse, because I mean you can look at it, at least Spencer and Sean unified. So they did unify. Of course, Keith and Manny fought. That was not a unification, but you know, the regular versus the super champ. And then, of course, but when it comes to Bud Crawford and Andrade, they got the same situation as far as none of the other champions want to fight him at all.
That's what makes Triple G look so bad too. Like is when he was clamoring for that third fight. You know, Canelo was like, man, I don't even want to fight this dude again. What's it gonna get me? And then he finally gets the opportunity and goes, nah, come on, guys. I need to It's like, come on, man. Like, what are you talking about?
Right.
What are we talking about, man?
It's retarded, man. This is crazy. I mean, now was he? I can't remember. Was he screaming for the Canelo fight immediately after his robbery win over Derevyanchenko?
Man, he been sitting on. Everybody knows what he's doing, man. He been sitting on that Canelo fight. He wanted that payday. He got the offer. It's like, how can this guy? Everybody be clamoring for this guy to fight Canelo, probably the biggest name in boxing, and then he gives him an offer, and they turn it down. It's like this guy can't. Yo, when the money guy, the cash cow, can't get a fight. Think about that shit. This shit is retarded. you know what I'm saying? He can't even get a fight. You got guys. Guys are turning down these deals, man. Talk about not right now. I'm not ready yet. Turning down buku money. Buku legacy. What's he got to do to get a fight with one of these guys? Like he giving them, he pulling in the bag. Now they don't even want to fight him. Come on, man.
Crazy. Hey, Jose in the chat says 160. Canelo already fought Triple G and Jacobs. He's missing Andrade though. Triple G did the same, I guess. Andrade is Crawford. You're basically saying like it's pretty much almost like the same thing. All the other champs is avoiding one guy. 140. It's happening in 147 and it's happening in 160. You guys don't have to like it, but Crawford and Andrade has some similarities. They both hold the same belt, and they both been avoided by the other champions in their weight class. Man, this is just facts. Whatever excuse y'all want to throw out there, and it's the fact still remains, man. It's getting worse and worse with the excuses when y'all keep showing you like no matter what happens, it's still gonna come down to that WBA belt and that WBO. Them are supposed to be the ones that's just really about. That's the only one left. That's the only question mark left. Charlo and Triple G is off the table. Get them out of here completely. Get them off. We told y'all the best fight to make at 160 is this fight right here, Andrade versus Canelo. It's proof. This is proof.
They should fight each other. Call that shit duck sauce.
Who? Charlo and Triple G.
Mm-hmm.
the duck sauce
they ain't
tournament.
Calling each other out either. They ain't calling each other out either. Isn't that funny?
Nope. They ain't calling no. Look, they not, bro. They not. These motherfuckers. You're right. It should be a duck sauce tournament or something. Iron Cone says, black people called you a hater, etc., for saying motherfuckers are avoiding Andrade. What do we see now? That's okay. Like I told you, we just sit back. I let you wait a little while, then come back and see me. Come back and see me. It's all good. It is all good, nigga. Like I said before, we've been here before. We've been here before. So it's all gonna come down to the fact remains what I said. And y'all say, don't compare this guy to Crawford and whoop-de-whoop. When you can see certain factors that show you there is some similarities there. Andrade not no undisputed, and he don't have no tip-top resume, whatever. Crawford is undisputed. He don't really have no super tip-top resume. But yet, other champions won't fight them. Guys with belts. It's the fact remains is that these are some of the two most avoided fighters in boxing. They are.
It's moving. It's changing the goalpost because when you mention Andrade and Crawford in the same sentence, it's like you can't compare them to. It's like we're not comparing them. Their body of work. We're comparing the incidences that they're going through.
Yeah,
is similar. So if they both walk down the same street, and you see Andrade and Bud walking down the same street, and you know what I'm saying? Say, look, they're both walking down the same street, and it's like, oh, no, you can't compare them two. It's like that ain't what I'm saying. They both dealing with the same shit.
Okay, does anybody want to deal with this comment? KC50 says Boo Boo hasn't put the pressure on neither one of them. I'm just saying.
On neither.
What, the champs? You talking about the champs?
He definitely tried to make that fight with Charlo.
Right.
Like you can't tell me he didn't when
he tried to make it with Billy Joe twice.
Has he ever tried it with Triple G?
I don't know.
I don't know if he's ever tried it with Triple G, but I know he has tried it with Charlo because he's $7 million and even willing to go over to the PBC. I don't know how you can try much more than that other than throwing more M's at the guy.
Yeah, but I wouldn't even call that pressure. Like that's beyond pressure. That's him showing up to his crib with gifts. Like I come bearing gifts, and he just ain't opening the door. He like, nah, man.
I
He ain't
come
really
bearing
there.
gifts.
Yeah, he treating them like, you know, I don't know, man. Like a Jehovah's Witness or something.
Mm.
You know what I'm
Hello,
saying? Turn his
friend. I
lights out
bring
and shit.
gifts. I bear gifts.
I come bearing gifts. $7 million in the title. You want it? Nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense, man. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Eddie Hearn and Andrade in their interview, Eddie Hearn let it be known that these guys, they're not interested in facing Andrade. So there's really, you know, have these guys even shown interest in fighting another champ? I mean, once again, it's funny y'all say all of this. So you saying he's not putting pressure on him, but this guy was, I believe they was negotiating at one point, right? Before he took the Kovalev fight or whatever. There was negotiations, whatever. He had so many different names, so who knows who they was really actually looking at and or whatever. But bottom line of that shit remains is that Canelo fought everybody at the top at 160. Triple G fought everybody at the top at 160, except for one guy. They both left one guy in the division unscathed. It's funny,
I'll tell you what the problem is, Black. Ain't nobody putting pressure on Charlo. His fans ain't putting pressure on him to make the fight. I mean, $7 million in the title.
Mm-hmm.
What are we talking about here? He turned down, put pressure on him. He passed up $7 million and a chance at winning the WBO championship. Where's the pressure on him?
Well, 1, 2, you know they ain't gonna pressure Charlo to that
crazy,
as
bro.
far
They just gonna buy his new tequila when it come out. That's it.
You got your priorities messed up.
When it comes to the Charlos and Spence and Tank, their fans are just an extension of the Yes Men family. They're all Yes Men, just like the Yes Men that they already got in their circle.
Well,
See, I'd be upset. Like even I was like, you know, Bud should fight Porter. Why not? Ain't nothing going on. I understood why they didn't fight. I felt like it was the last option, like it was forced, but still, it benefits both of them. So he gets the heat too. Like, you know what I mean? Triple G, he gets the heat. Canelo, he gets the heat when he don't do shit right. You know, it's like just keep the same energy. Stop being caught up in this tribalism because I'm telling you, man, these guys ain't giving you what you want. You know what I mean? I don't care what you look like, man. My burger better be straight the way I asked for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like, oh man, this dude kind of look like me, so it's all good. Like, nah, man, I ain't eating no shitty burger.
Right. Better make my shit right.
That's right, man. Don't discriminate, participate.
Hey, when you said benefit, man, I just felt like, you know, we looking at these different divisions. We, as real boxing fans, you don't want a division to die. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it's in a situation where it's like, damn, this shit's going dead, ain't nothing cracking, but this can electrify the division. Triple G don't want to do shit. Jamal Charlo don't want to do shit. I think that the fight that can electrify and benefit 160 and both individuals will be Andrade versus Canelo. You know, that would be the last champion that Canelo get him up out of there, bro. You solidify. You the best at 160. Until you beat Andrade, I can't say you the best at 160. I can't say that. You ain't never fought him. I can't say Canelo's the best at 168. How? Can't say he the best at 175. How?
But then the argument comes up. Well, who did Andre fight? Well, who did Bud fight at 147? It's like, is this really an argument? Especially when you talk about Bud. It's like, who didn't Bud fight at 140?
Right, he fought all the top people at 140.
Right. When other guys unify or take a bunch of titles and they jump up, where was all that criticism about Mikey? Who'd he fight at 147 to get a shot at Earl Spence? Nobody even said that. But Bud, because everyone knows it's gonna be competition in there. Oh man, who'd he fight? He ain't fought nobody though. Who did Mikey fight at 147? Where was all that heat? Oh, he got the big numbers. Yeah, they fought in Texas. It's like, who did he fight?
Nobody.
Keep the same energy. You know, that's why sometimes, man, I just be like, That's why sometimes I be disappearing for a little while, man. Because like Lisa Bells, I be disappointed in this shit. Like, what are we talking about?
Oh, speaking of which, I got to give a big shout out to the Fantastic Four. You know,
Facts.
them is some of the best commenters you can have in your comment section.
They are, man. They are. I enjoy their company all the time. Sometimes I get lost in my old lives. Look, checking out the chat.
I'm out the loop. I don't even know what that is.
It's Tim W, Lisa Bell, Samuel Shaw, and I forget who the last person is.
Oh, well, shout out to Samuel Shaw. He don't come through.
Yeah, I noticed
ever since
that.
the
I don't know
fallout
why.
with the nigga that used to be in the clique, ever since that happened, he left. I know another nigga that left too. So a lot of people left. It was like that tribal shit. So I guess they feel like if they fuck with him, he can't fuck with me. So it is what it is. It is what it is. That's when you find out about certain people. Like, okay, you on that tribal shit. Support who you support. You know what I mean? Niggas ain't got to dug me. You can come through and jump in the chat. You know what I mean? You was fucking with me before you was fucking with him. So just keep it 100. People get their feelings and shit.
Yeah, I agree. If you follow two people who fall out, there's no need for you to really have to choose sides. Unless it's like over some racism kind of thing, then I can kind of understand, but it wasn't that kind of fallout. So I don't see any reason to pick sides.
That was one of the most extraordinary situations ever, bro. I'm like, wow. It just let me know, like, some people is just as passionate about certain people on YouTube, just as like the same way they are with these fighters. You know what I mean? If you say something about their fighter, if you say something about their favorite, maybe a person on YouTube, or you get into it with them and they don't like it, they'll start fucking with you altogether. Like, oh, whatever. You got into it with one of my favorite peoples. You know, shit happens. Shit happens.
But here's the thing. Sometimes I run into situations where people are like, I understand you try to get along with everybody, but I can't understand why you fuck with that guy. And here's what I got to say to people like that. All right. What you got to understand is if that person's never wronged me, why am I going to stop associating with them? And at the same time, there's people who tell me shit about you, not you, Black, but I'm just saying these people who say that stuff. A lot of times it's like, well, there's some people saying, well, I don't see how you fuck with that person. And it's like, if I went by that philosophy, you could be the one that I stop associating with. But because I give everybody the same equal opportunity to either be my best friend or my worst enemy, that's why it is the way it is.
And that's the thing, man. Yeah, man. Everybody moves a little different. So, I mean, if you just cut somebody off for one thing, then what happens is you wind up being by yourself because everyone moves different. So sometimes you got to understand how someone moves and you know what to expect from them. You know what I mean? So don't be surprised if these motherfuckers is acting the same way because that's how you met them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So don't be surprised. Like me, I sometimes I'll troll all motherfuckers here and there and shit, but I don't dislike them. But I do try to get my point across to them and say, hey, you know what I mean? What's up with this? Or why is this way? You know what I mean? What's the issue with this whole thing, really? You know, everyone's out there trying to get heard, you know what I mean? And just want to give their opinion. And that's what it's all about, man. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion about whatever's going on. So, I mean, not everyone going to keep the same energy. And if you don't like that, then you're not going to like that shit. That's just what it is.
That's true, bro. And one thing I would say, and I've reiterated that before, that I never went out of my way. When that incident happened, I didn't go out of my way to diss that person on their channel or nothing like that. Like, I was on my own channel. I had guest panelists. That person jumped in late because they heard something that they didn't like in regards to a certain fighter. And then they tried to oppose my view. And this shit happened. The debate took place. But when I kicked off the live, I rechanged the title afterwards and said the debate, but it was just all about flaming this Triple G fight, Canelo versus Triple G fight. Y'all got to go back and watch the shit. It was about that, and then later on in the live stream that happened. But that was when I realized, like, okay, certain people got favoritism in certain areas, in my opinion. That's why there was some extra energy behind that shit, because I'm just dealing with the facts. It was a shitty ass fight. And Triple G he's a clown. And it's proven he's a clown. So on to the next. That's why I suggested the Andrade shit, and niggas got in their feelings. And I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna still stand on that. There's still a fight that need to happen. Still a fight I want to see. And I was still the same nigga that said I picked Canelo to win.
Right.
So silliest shit in the fucking world.
Yeah,
dog.
and I had some fun with it. I had, I
fun,
tried to
nigga. I'm still having
the best
fun
I
with this
could.
shit.
I tried to make some, you know what I'm saying? I tried to make as light of it as I could, and it's still like people, certain people was in the chat like, nah, man, what about this round? And I'm like, what round, man? I'm just joking. It's jokes. Like, it's not that serious. This isn't that serious, man. It's not that big a deal, but we having fun. This is YouTube, y'all. Come on, man. And we're going to debate. We're going to disagree, man. It's all in fun, man. Stop taking this shit so serious.
Yeah, that's facts. Because like one of the boxing memes I did, right? I show a certain. I'm not gonna say who it is because it really don't even matter. But there's somebody that every time they get super chats, they sing. They start singing. So I put like that. Yeah, and I put like that praise break music that from churches in the background. And somebody in the comment section was like, somebody always getting butthurt about somebody getting super chats. And it's like, nobody is being butthurt about him getting super chats. I just think it's funny that every time he gets a super chat, he sings. He goes like, chat. Like, he does some shit like that.
Nigga, pull up the source, nigga, drop a link. You gotta watch this shit, bro.
Yeah, he does that.
I gotta watch this shit.
And it just so happens as somebody from the other side. But here's the thing. You could tell when I have like some ritual behind it. Like I'll put like, look at this clown. I didn't put any of that. And then like in between, I put like scenes from Coming to America with the preacher. Where he's like, I love the Lord. I love the Lord. So, but yeah, every time he gets a super chat, he sings. He's like, super chat. So I just thought the shit was funny.
I know what you're talking about. I saw the video, the edit you did.
Yeah, but I wasn't making fun of him. I just thought it was funny, and I just put a little extra stuff to make it even funnier. But somebody in the comment section is like, "Oh, somebody's always butthurt about somebody else getting super chats." It's just like, that's not even what it's about. It's just funny. Like sometimes shit's just funny. It's not about making fun of somebody.
Hey, and YC, to your comment, man. That's cool if your opinion is about other communities, but no, we just started this movement because when we first started this out, like Red know this, Angel know this, Charles know this, like we was in a super minority. There was nobody really like us, man. For all these other communities and guys came on the scene, we had started a community, but we ain't never try to force nobody to think like us or agree with us, because we disagree on a lot of occasions, a lot. And we don't treat people and act like they can't kick it with us because we disagree. We even be open to these trolls to a certain extent, let them get theirs off because it'd be funny.
I mean, if you notice, we're not like, oh, if you're not UGC, you're against us. We don't hide people who are not in the UGC. We don't block people who are not in the UGC. We actually support a lot of channels that are not UGC. We support pretty much the whole MBBC. And then there's other dudes who don't have any associations that we support as well. Whereas on there's other dudes that I'm not going to say what community it is, but a lot of them are like, oh, if you ain't this community, fuck you. We ain't like that.
Right.
And that's what that's why it was so natural when I came to the UGC. And shout out to everybody who keeps bringing it up. Because I was on that same boat prior to even getting to the UGC. You know what I'm saying? So it was natural. Yeah. When I came to the UGC, man. And I was like, I was just like, oh, this is cool. They talking like me. You know what I'm
It
saying?
was
And
like
I'm
it was
like,
like a
and I'm
chair that
talking
we
like
had
them.
that nobody was sitting in that we still had room for, and the nigga just sat in there like, oh, okay, well that's his seat, I guess.
Yeah, this is my spot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, and I'm like, this is my spot. This is where this is a natural. You know what I mean? It was natural. So I just sat
Right.
down and I said, man, yo, this is what a great community, man. And I enjoy it, and I enjoyed all the support and all the backing that I got from you guys. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got that many subscribers, but I'm an acquired taste. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah, that
shout
shit
out to
fire.
everybody,
Just
man. Shout
it's
out
just
to
Well,
YouTube
everybody.
the
need
other
to
thing is you got to
once a
start
kid.
somewhere.
YouTube need to get their algorithms together so that traffic can flow to your shit. They just ain't found your shit yet. Nigga. That shit
Yeah,
fire.
and that's why we make the spotlights. That's why we share stuff on Twitter. That's why we, or not just Twitter. Like what, um, anybody who's in the chat right now, or you're watching the playback. When it comes to the content creators that you enjoy, share their shit on social media. You know, if you got an Instagram, a Twitter, a Facebook, whatever, go ahead and share it. That way more people can get exposed to them. And yeah, we don't expect everybody who hears us to subscribe to us, but the more people, but the thing is, if somebody don't even know you exist, they definitely ain't subscribing.
Right. Oh yeah, I get. But here's the thing, man. It's not even about that for me. You know what I mean? I got huge channels sub to me. They've been sub to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, as long as they can hear what I got to say, and if they start talking, you know, if I give them an idea or they run with it, then I'm like, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, cool. See, because they listening. So the people that matter to me in the YouTube community, I'm associated. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that matters to me. You know what I mean? And if we think in the same way and saying the same thing, then that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? So my message is getting out and their message is getting out because I may say something that sparks something, whether it's in the chat or whether it's just the channel, where they say something that sparks something in me. And I just kind of piggyback off of that and go, yeah, they right. You know what I'm saying? I'm just always learning. So I have fun with it, man. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. To me, it's not about how big it gets. It's just, you know what I mean? As long as the movement is huge. You know what I'm saying? And because that's kind of what everybody wants. You know what I mean? Is they want their voice to be heard. And if people are, you know, you relate to people who are on the same shit that you are. That's it. That's it for me. You know what I mean? And so that's why sometimes I gotta motivate myself to get up to do certain shit. Today, you know, my bipolar ass was on fire, so I was like, "Let me hop on these lives." It's like, so fuck it, let's have some fun. It's all about entertainment, man, having fun, especially in these times, man. Period. That's it.
Oh, what happened to Black? I didn't even
I
realize
don't
Black
know.
was gone.
I don't know, man. We holding it down, so let's just, you know, I can't pull up comments, but I could read them. You know, we got IBT Immortal in the building, UGC candidate or rookie of the year. UGC has been super great for knowledge and just cool people helping each other and lifting others up. Facts. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, look at Andrew Tucker there. You know, he's saying I show love to everyone. I ain't got no problem with nobody. Y'all know me. It's all love. See, and Andrew Tucker, he's definitely a channel that I support.
Yeah,
you know,
I like Andrew Tucker too. I do,
and
I am sub to his channel, and I do like his content.
Yeah, when he disappeared for a little while, I was wondering what happened to him, and then it turned out he went to the hospital. But God bless, you know, he ended up being all right. You know, and this was before the whole COVID-19 thing. But you know, I look out for channels like his and just anybody who, you know, is talking boxing. Like, and if y'all ain't, you know, if you're not in the know about Andrew Tucker World, definitely give him a listen.
Yeah, it's a fact. It's an agile dude. He's a big dude. He's pretty agile too, man. Shout out to him for staying in shape during this time. I was like, damn, that dude's dangerous. That dude's dangerous. He can move. Yeah. Hell yeah. Sporting advantage. And then we got well, Black's here now. It's your more, man.
Mr. Marcus Collins says LDBC is the past, present, and future of boxing. Maybe they are, man. When you gonna be hit the link though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Put on.
I really wouldn't consider 2015, or actually no, they were formed more, I think like in 2016, somewhere around 2016, maybe even 2017. That's not exactly what I would consider the past.
I don't understand why they do that. Like, I guess they feel like they're doing something when they show up and say, "Yo, man, we the past, present, and future." Okay, bro, appreciate you. You want to hit the link or that's it? You know, we're not gonna time you out, but hit the link one day.
Yeah, man. If that's what you believe, man, go ahead. Come up here and voice your opinion and tell us why.
Come up here and say it with your chest.
Yeah.
You know what I think is funny?
They don't wrong with that.
You know what I think is funny is when they say we control the narrative, and then when there's something they're talking about, they're like, I don't know why nobody else is talking about this. It's like, wait a minute, you said you control the narrative, so why are you even worried about what anybody's talking about?
Shouldn't be
if you talking about it and you control the narrative, then why does it matter? But see, even they know that they don't actually control the narrative. Like with this Glovegate thing, I heard it a lot. Why isn't anybody else talking about Glovegate? Well, one, because it's stupid as hell, and two, you control the narrative, so why does it even matter?
Right.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, man. And,
y'all the past, present, and future. Do you think?
Not to toot UGC's horn, but I'm gonna tell you, man, you're gonna hear shit on here before you hear it anywhere else, for the most part. And give it a couple weeks, you'll hear it on your channel.
In a few weeks, man.
Yeah, you're gonna hear about it, man. Because I go to big channels, man, and I'm like, damn, we was cooked on this shit 2-3 weeks ago.
Hey, once you get it, you know what I started telling niggas? I said, man, go back and then check the dates, because YouTube will let you know. The date will let you know. Once the video is uploaded, it's stamped, solidified.
Yep. Yeah.
So look at the date of the upload.
You can go fact check, but some people don't like you fact checking.
Nah,
I'm not just talking about certain teams. Some people don't like when you fact check. They get real butthurt when you fact check, and when you bring out shit, then they, instead of trying to come out with some shit to prove they fact, they just get mad.
Right. They want to scream and holler and shit.
Yeah, they just get mad. It's like, why you get mad? Like if I'm wrong or if somebody proves me wrong, I think Tassetti did once when we were talking about
you told me that, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, very next day, I'm like, yo, this dude is right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't afraid to be wrong. I ain't afraid to eat crow.
He's like, this motherfucker was right, man.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I felt a little fucked up about it at the time, but when I realized I was wrong, I was like, oh, time to move on. You know what I mean? I'm just shit. The motherfucker was right. You know what I mean? And that's what it is, man. That's what it is. If you ain't learning, you ain't living. So we don't know it all. Nobody knows it all. But we do get the inside scoop pretty soon, y'all. So we're gonna be cooking on the subject. And then 2 weeks down the line, someone else gonna be cooking on the subject, and then they're gonna be coming up with the exact same shit. That's how you know who sub to your channel.
Checkmate.
Yeah, that's how you know who's sub to your channel. You know what I mean?
Or who's in the bushes. Or who's in the bushes, though, you know.
Yeah, because people will act like they ain't sub to your channel, and then you putting out some content, and then they firing all your content. Yeah, it's like, how do you know that?
Right.
Somebody in the chat came and told you. They dropped the link one way or the other. Thanks. Shout out to y'all, man. Thanks for the support. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but UGC has been nothing but supportive to me. So, you know what I mean? The whole community, and even guys outside of the UGC, you know, some of the MBBC and guys like what Red was saying, guys who ain't associated with anybody, you know what I'm saying? That do their own thing. And shout out to them too, man. And all the big channels out there that doing it. I don't agree with everybody, but I respect them. You know what I'm saying? Right.
We respect the content, the work you got to put in, because you know how it is, bro. You know what I mean? It's time consuming. Takes you away from everything you're doing. You know, sometimes with this content, family, you know, different things, you got to put the time in. So, you know, but one thing I will say, though, to kind of piggyback off what you said, y'all can talk shit about the UGC and say we this and we that. But one thing that you will not be able to really compete with or change is the fact that we've been helping out a lot of people, man. We're putting people on. We've been actually giving people a voice, a platform where they can come up and speak their mind anytime. And, you know, mi casa es su casa, but show respect, you know, to the host. You show respect to everybody on the panel, and we all good. We all good. You know what I mean? We've been on this platform for quite a while now, to where we see how certain channels treat people, you know. I was once somebody who used to just be in the comments before I started my channel, and I see how people get treated. And I said, well, damn, when I get in a position, I don't want to treat people like this. I want to do it this way. And then people start envying that. You know, one thing about this side over here, it ain't about trying to prove that we the best, this, that, and the third. But we can put on one of the best shows, man. You know, 1, 2 Kid to come through, he'll contribute. Rare to come through, contribute to it. And anybody that jumps on, they know, man, we putting on a show. You know what I mean? And it's all about entertainment and something different from what y'all getting out here. Because honestly, I was motivated to do this because it ain't that much entertainment, man. Somebody want to hear boxing talk but be entertained at the same time. I can go to Red Glove shit and I'm entertained. I go to 1, 2 Kid, that shit's entertained. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be honored to just be associated with these guys because I'm a content creator and I'm a fan of other content creators. So it's levels to this shit. Some of y'all just in this for whatever, just to fanboy a channel or whatever the case. I'm in this for the content and to network and show my support and respect to other content creators. So it's just different. So, been on this platform for quite a while. And shout out to the homie Charles in the chat, though.
Yeah, shout out to everybody because everybody brings something different to the table. And that's just a different form of entertainment and a different outlook on it. You know what I mean? From Angel to Iron Kong to Black to ILTA, Red, Charles D, Rocket, yes, you know, even IBT. You know what I mean? Everybody and Sporting Advantage, man, is growing, you know, in the chat. You know, the chat too. Chen Smoke, Lisa Bells, Toby Barlett, Toby. You know what I mean? All you guys out there, man. Tim Dub, always in the building. You know what I mean? Everybody out there, man. You guys are just a part of it, you know. Martin, you know, everybody out there. Yep. So we all bringing something to the table, and it's growing on its own. It's a natural thing, man. And people don't like that.
Right. And then they think that we competing. Like, no, we're just doing us, man.
Yeah,
we're building our own community, our own wave. You know, just because it's different from y'all shit, y'all think it's competition. Like, whatever. Think what you want to think. You know what I mean? But some people fuck with this shit. And a lot of y'all that talk shit about us, a lot of y'all's favorite channels watch us. I'm just telling you the truth. They watch this shit. Y'all just motherfuckers is just in the comments trolling. But a lot of y'all's favorite motherfuckers respect us, though. They do. You know, and people that act like they don't fuck with me now and all that shit, a lot of them knew who the fuck they was because they was riding with your boy Black. They want to talk shit about me now and say I'm this, that, and the third. But it was at one point where they did have respect for me and they didn't have no problem. And they knew what it was. You know, I'm somebody who put in work, who made my mark in this YTBC, just like others have. You know what I mean? But I put in a lot of work, man. You know, and the work speaks for itself. And everybody on the roster on that channels tab, they work speaks for itself. You know what I mean? When they can get up here and they can rock a mic, you know, rock a live stream, they can put out some content. They ain't got to diss nobody. They can just pick a topic and they can wreck that shit by their damn self. Those are the type of niggas I fuck with. Some of y'all can't do that. Some of y'all got to hurdle up like a bunch of trolls and shit to scream and holler on some ego shit because y'all are limited. Niggas I fuck with is way diverse than y'all. Way diverse. So some of y'all be mad because y'all just limited in what y'all can do on here. I just say step your game up. Step your game up. Charles D. With the motherfucking, how many gigabytes you got? What y'all call it?
Ooh. He got a terabyte. All that in a terabyte. Terabyte
promotions.
And you know this. What up, though?
I'm chilling, bro.
Ain't shit.
Looking on it. You heard us. Matter of fact, yeah, you was on with me and Iron Kong. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm over here slapping the like button.
We you know
26 and 4. Got 26 thumbs up like a hitchhiker, and the other 4, I don't know what the fuck they doing with their life in the bushes ass niggas.
Oh, I don't ever even be looking at it. I be on the stream yard. I don't even see the likes or dislikes. Fuck you haters. And what's up to the niggas in the bushes? Come out.
Come on,
nigga.
Charles.
You know I slap my shit. I slap the shit as soon as I come on in.
Charles, what's your problem with me? Come on.
Oh, big drama show. Come on, guys.
What's the issue? Come on. You don't like me beating up welterweights? Come on. Cut it out. Come on. Let's do this. Come on.
Hey, wasn't it one point that Spence said he was willing to fight Triple G at one point?
Shit, he wanted to fight Canelo. He all that 160 shit.
I count 55. I fight Canelo. I'll stop Canelo. He loves
Dennis. Dennis Andre don't want no smoke.
Dennis Andrade, right? Somebody need, y'all need to tell that to Triple G trainer, Jonathan Banks. His name is Demetrius, not Dennis. I'm talking about, man. I wanted him to fight Dennis Andrade. Dennis Andrade.
Come on, Dennis.
Right.
You know what they do, right?
These niggas shook.
Dennis the
You know
man.
what they do, right? When he starts talking about that he'll fight Canelo, be like, okay, but you need to answer this one question correctly. How old were you in 2015?
Come on.
I was 15.
I was 15 in 2015.
I was 15. Oh wait, no. I started my pro career. Oh shit.
Gonna ball. We still gonna ball.
I need
That's on
coffee.
me, baby. On God. That nigga Lil said that. On God, I will stop you. On God, you won't stop. He told that to Crawford. Nigga, on God, you won't stop me. I love saying that shit. AB got these niggas putting everything on God. Now, come on, man. We got alone.
Well, I mean,
We
in a
got
way,
opposite
he's right. He's right. He ain't gonna stop them if they don't ever fight. He's like, on God, you ain't never gonna stop me because I ain't signing that contract.
Yes, on God, you ain't gonna stop me. You too light in the ass. Love saying that shit. You too little. Like, all right, let that nigga hit you a couple times.
I think he would fight him. I don't think it'd be a good idea, but I think he would.
Spence?
Uh-huh.
Fighting with Crawford?
Oh no, hell no. So about Canelo.
Oh no. No. Either way, it's a man down. It's a man down.
That comes with an ass whooping and a hefty price. He ain't trying to fight fucking Crawford at all right now.
He ain't trying to go out like that. Hey, I did the video earlier, man. What y'all feel about Joshua Greer Jr. going after that monster he knew he worked?
Hey man, if he feel he ready, go ahead and get it.
Do you feel he's ready?
Hey, it ain't what I feel. I ain't him. You know what I mean? I ain't him. If he feel he ready, go ahead and go grab it. Go ahead. I mean, if he could pull it off, then I mean, shit, more power to him. But if he lose, niggas is gonna be like, yo, we told you he wasn't ready.
So what chance you give him, bro? Is this more premature than the Lubin shit, or?
Oh man, that's the same situation with Lubin.
Damn. You think it's too soon?
Man, he jumping in there too soon. But if he pull it off, I mean, like I said, more power to him.
I mean, hey, Bob Arum pulled some strings. That nigga is number 2 in the IBF and number 1 in the WBO. So either way, Casemiro or Nui, he's there. But I'm guessing it's gonna be a Nui. Nui gonna, he's gonna be the nigga left. He gonna have to get that monster work. What you think, Red? You think it's too soon?
Who wants to fight Monster?
Joshua Greer. He's about to be here shortly. He gonna be fighting that monster.
I don't know, man.
Be real, dog.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Well, here's the thing. He did have to have surgery on his face, so maybe it now would be a good time to try. But I don't know, man. That's yeah. When it comes to Monster, I don't know that there's really anybody who could beat him. But like I said, maybe with that surgery, it might be different now.
So you think that he can pull off what Errol Smith did, break his faceplate and get a TKO?
It's a possibility. I mean, I'm not going to count the man out, but that's a tall order. That's kind of like Lomachenko. A lot of these guys want to fight Lomachenko, and they look like they got the goods, but then you start thinking about it, and it's like, yeah, well, yeah, you look good against Joe Schmo over there, but Lomachenko ain't no Joe Schmo, so yeah, I feel very, very similar about Nui, where I don't know, man, that's a tall order for anybody in those weight classes around him.
Yeah, bro. It just seemed, ooh, man. I mean, that's why I kind of try to create the visual like he had to climb up a mountain, but Nui's in his own little space
Yeah, see,
Like,
Louis a big puncher. Lomachenko ain't a big puncher. Red, you made it seem like goddamn. Like at least people got a shot with Loma.
yeah.
Well, it's for different
True.
reasons.
It's
You
a
got a
small
dangerous
window, but
nigga.
Anui's a big puncher.
Right. And the reason why I'm bringing this up because I'm like, yo, this is gonna be, this. I get it. This is a big step up, man. He get props.
This ain't no step
getting
up.
in it.
This is it, nigga. This the grand
Yeah.
stage.
This you stepped all the way up. Like this is you get all props for doing this, but I'm not trying to say he gonna get stretched, but I be thinking like, yo, man, you got to be all the way 100 prepared because one mistake, nigga, the way that this nigga monster be cracking, bro, your shit might be snoring. You might be sleep if you fuck up. And I just don't really want to see that for him. But at the same time, this is the sport of boxing, nigga. This is the sport of, we interviewed the nigga a couple times in the past, so
he put himself in that position right now.
He's in there.
He feel like he ready. Hey man, 10 toes down, they're gonna be committed.
Boxing Finesse says, what has Greer done to go after Monster? He wants early depression. I don't know, man. Like, I think, he pulled some strings. I pulled some strings because he was not, I'll say maybe a year ago, he wasn't even in the top 15. Then he signed with Top Rank. Nope. He signed with Top Rank. He had Jay Prince come to the equation and all of that. And they worked their magic, did what they did. He got a couple fights. Now he number 1 and number 2. 2 different sanction bodies. So I'm like, okay, you're here now.
Yeah.
What can we say? This might be a possibility. You might be seeing this real soon. So
if you feel you're ready, I can't tell him anything. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, Black, I can see how to get going.
More people would step up.
All right, Ray. Thanks for coming on, bro.
Yeah, I just want to say thanks for having me. Big shout out.
Thank you for sharing, bro. Oh, you sure? Hold on. You sure you want to leave?
Why? Who's this? Who we got?
Oh shit!
You know what it is.
Oh hell to the!
Oh, what's up with this Wi-Fi?
Oh, he in the driveway.
Jamal,
what you doing, Shawty?
Come on, Jamal. Where you at?
Come on, I know you got your stimulus check, nigga. Your Wi-Fi working?
Come on, Shawty. Don't waste my time.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we Shawty.
Hey, what's happening?
There you go.
What's going on, dog?
Hey, shit, man. They're chilling.
Let me guess.
In the wild, man.
Let me guess. You heard something about Spence, huh?
I heard y'all talking about it.
That's how niggas do. When they hear something about their favorite fighter, they jump on like, oh, hell no, let me hit this link.
Boy.
I just saw her to jump on. I did about 10 minutes. I heard y'all talk. I was like, oh, shit. I heard, let me jump on here then.
That nigga, that Spence Avatar brought him in. All right, you here now.
Hey, I was looking. I heard your boy Lomo talking about he want to fight Mayweather. Man, that man, that's crazy. Lomo.
No, he ain't clout chasing like that, is he? He talking about Floyd?
Man, I know darn well he ain't trying to fight Floyd Mayweather. First of all, just at the least, he gonna have to go to 147. He ain't need to do that, so I know that's out anyway.
Wait, Jamal, do you got a link? You got a link, Jamal?
Yeah, you got a source, fam.
No, I ain't got no link. That shit be on there. I just click on
shit. So it's just hearsay. It just like the Tyson Fury A sample being possibly dirty is just hearsay.
What video did you watch, Jamal?
Man, you act like that man can't want to fight Floyd Mayweather or something, dog. Like he can't say that.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm not saying that it can't happen. I'm gonna agree with Jamal on this one because I saw it on Boxing 24.
All right. All I'm saying is this: I do remember Lomachenko.
That's speculation.
I do remember Lomachenko saying that it would have been an honor to fight him in his prime. I do remember him saying that when he tried to make the Tank fight before. So I'm not saying it's impossible, Jamal. I'm just saying I don't want to talk about something and then it turns out it's either been taken out of context or it's not even real. That's all I'm talking about.
That's
all I'm
saying.
saying.
They talking about it. It's been a couple of channels talking about it. It's real.
All right, so and that's my thing. If it's real,
what channel?
then there should be a link. There should be a link to. There should be a real link to go with this real news. But anyways, I do gotta get going for real. I do gotta get going for real. But real quick, also knockout with Nayaka. I think that's how you say her name. I know Black knows how to say her name correctly. Apparently, she's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So definitely
knockout from Nayaka.
Yeah,
you come on, we help you out. Shout out to her. Yeah. I invited her one time.
Definitely check her out. But y'all take it easy. Peace.
All right, bro. Thank you, Red. Make sure y'all check out Red's content for sure. But yeah, Jamal, you probably got no
I kind of don't feel bad from this shit though, dog. I hope it's better after the quarantine shit when we get through all this mess out here, and get better fights in there. I hope they step up and fight each other now, man. Cause I'm about tired of this shit, dog. To be honest, I ain't lying, man. Motherfucker want to fight the best and shit, man. That shit whack now.
Damn. So you fed up now?
This quarantine and got Jamal pissed.
Yeah, I'm really fed up with that shit, dog.
Hey,
quarantine got Jamal coming to his senses.
Speaking of your boy though, Errol Spence, you cool with him with the Maurice Lee? That fight coming back? Because you was the one that was talking about.
You know what though?
No, hold up. You was like, he gonna jump right back in there. He gonna fight Manny Pacquiao, Danny Garcia. That's what you said.
They too.
But I heard some bullshit though. I heard Maurice Lee was just clout chasing, man. That man was just talking shit, man. Hey, he said it. I seen him on the interview. He said that shit, man. He just really, trying to talk into his dick, shit like that.
Who the hell is he?
I guess
he's not even ranked, bro.
GMT fighter.
Exactly. Why are you entertaining that shit? Who is he?
Spence ain't got that. Once they quarantine, I come over there, and spoil you and beat you up. That's all he was talking about, but really not fighting them, but sparring them. That's it.
Oh, okay. So you saying Spence ain't really entertaining it? Like a real
hell no. I seen him on the live. Nah, he ain't really entertaining. He really was joking like, man, I'm gonna come over there and beat you. I'm gonna spoil you.
I wouldn't have had no issue. I was only asking you because I think he needed tune up. I've been said that from jump. Ever since he got in that red.
You ain't the only one.
As soon as me and Charles seen the interview with the nigga struggling to speak, I was like, oh no. Tune up promotions, nigga.
Hey, y'all niggas keep saying he is savage.
That was then, man. By the time they fight, it's gonna be about a year later.
Nigga, do you still hear him talk?
Jamal, you should want to see.
Like, nigga, do you hear his speech?
He said regular to me.
Hell no.
What talking got to do with a nigga boss still, dog?
Nigga, if he can't talk, if he can't talk straight, what makes you think he gonna fight straight?
Man, you still talking about the man how a nigga talk and shit, man. What about you? Got to see what his hands like.
Nigga,
the man said, I want to get in there. I want to get in there with GGG from the real. Hey, it is what it is. We're gonna see this.
Man,
if
you
it's
a damn
mistake,
fool.
it's a damn mistake. It ain't on me, dog.
Don't do it.
It don't matter what I say. It don't matter what you say. He gonna do. He gonna do what he do.
Okay,
so you can say he needs to fight a tune-up, this and that. That don't mean he gonna do it.
Okay, so as a Spence fan, right? You want to see him go straight to the fire, no tune-up.
Hey, I want to see him go straight. I want to see him go straight to it.
Yeah,
if he want to do that shit, well, that's all him. If he get beat up, he get beat up. I'm not losing no sleep about the shit.
But the thing about it is, Jamal, the thing about it is, don't you think they're gonna try to use that as an excuse? Damn, he should have took a tune-up. So just to eliminate any kind of bullshit like that, take a tune-up first
and see where you at.
Yeah.
So what? He don't look good in the tune-up
then that mean he don't need to go jumping into no big fight, stupid.
Yeah, like that's to be able to measure if he ready to get back in there or he still need another one. So yeah, I agree with y'all. So he need one to just see where he at.
Talk about what's wrong with his speech, man. His speaking don't got nothing to do with his hands. If this nigga can't talk right, what makes you think he fighting right?
Yeah, man.
And you do realize he got a new grill in his mouth, right?
You do realize they still sound like shit, nigga. He had it for a couple months now.
Nigga, that shit take more than a couple of months for your shit to get right.
Okay, then what you think? Okay.
I put a grill in my mouth. You know how long it took me? It took me almost about a year just to really start talking about it right, man.
First off, you're a grown damn man. You don't need a grill in your mouth.
Right.
One and two, the fact that this nigga is going through all that shit, and you just said that dumb shit. Don't you think he definitely needs a fucking tune-up?
You just said it took you a whole year, right, to adjust to your grill.
Right, the talk.
And you ain't.
That don't have nothing to do with me fighting, dog.
He got a
nigga, you right. It has nothing to do with you
promote the fight.
My nigga, it has nothing with you doing shit. You exactly right. You exactly right. But the nigga flipped the car, idiot.
Hey,
and that's all concrete.
Did you hear what the man said?
No, I couldn't hear what he said, nigga. He sound like shit.
I don't give a fuck what he sound like, dog. That's the thing. What you not understanding?
I care what he sound like because I can't understand him.
I want to see him get in that fight. Then once I see that, hey, it is what it is after that. Now,
okay, so what? So so if you can't understand him after the post fight, what's the point of him talking?
Hey, dog, I see him on live all the damn time. He's talking regular to me. I don't know.
What is he saying?
The thing
what is he saying on live?
Understand how soft niggas talk. So you probably from the Midwest up top somewhere.
You said I don't know how soft niggas talk.
I guess not, cause we think
what the fuck does soft niggas got to do with this shit?
He said South, nigga, South.
South. Oh, see, yeah, I don't understand you, nigga. So you still ain't speaking right.
You probably can't even understand me.
No, hell no, nigga. You probably still got the same grill in your mouth as what? It's been a year.
Oh, let me tell you something, man. I'm just saying. I had a grill in my mouth since I was 24 years old. I was young doing this, but that ain't even the point. That I'm saying, you don't understand. The thing about it, you don't understand a nigga from the South, how they talk. See, we all up from the South, we think the nigga talking regular. You probably don't think he talking regular.
Because he's not talking regular compared to what we seen.
So basically, Charles is saying he talking way worse than before.
Oh, this nigga is terrible right now. And can't nobody use that. Oh, he from the South, nigga. Ain't nobody understood what he was saying in that last couple motherfucking interviews you got. I understood him perfect. I understood.
A couple of months ago.
I understood him perfectly fine before he flipped that car. Now he flipped that car. All I hear is whistling and spitting, nigga. I don't understand a goddamn thing.
That last interview when he did with PDC interview, when he was talking about Crawford. So you don't think he was talking right then?
Shit, nigga. All you understood was Crawford. And what about the shit when he was on Instagram?
Hey,
what happened with that shit?
Where you from?
Oh shit, he banging on you now. Where you from, nigga?
Nigga, I'm from up top. Fucking me where I'm from. What was it? You tell me what he was saying in that interview. Matter of fact, tell me what he was saying. No. Jamal.
I understand him good. Go ahead.
Jamal. Tell me what he was saying on that Instagram post. All I understood was blame God. Tell me what he was saying before that. Tell me what he was saying before that.
Shit, don't make me bring him back out, man.
No. Hold on, Black. What was he saying? No. You understand? No.
He was saying, dog.
Because you can't understand him, stupid.
Scrap season.
Everything.
Nigga, you can't.
On that last video he made on that interview,
that was current. That was current.
Oh God, this nigga ain't no fan of mine.
Can you tell me what he was saying besides blame God?
Man, I understand everything he was saying. I don't know.
Okay, well then translate it for me because I couldn't tell you.
See,
I ain't translating.
No. Don't tell me you. No. Wait, hold on, Black. No, don't tell me you can't. Tell me what he said, nigga, because I didn't understand him. So translate for me.
Hey man, I'm not saying I can't remember everything he was saying, dog.
You can't remember because you couldn't understand it, nigga. It don't care if you from up top or from down south.
I understand you couldn't.
Okay, so tell me what he was saying besides blame God.
Dude, you from up top, dog. So you
you are right, Jamal. You're right. I'm from up top, but tell me what he was saying, please.
No, don't worry about you from up top. I ain't no need to be talk.
No, translate, nigga.
Without how we talk, our slang and shit is. Hell no.
I know. Just translate it though. What he was saying besides blame God. I'm interested. I want to know.
You try to figure it out. You go back and look and you try.
No, I don't want to try to figure it out. You understood it, so I'm asking you. Tell me what he said.
Bro, I'll tell you something, man. Don't ask me. What you asking me for?
Because you don't know what the hell he was saying.
That's on me, baby.
Exactly.
Hey, man,
he
on
quiet.
God, man. On God, man.
I understood that part, but what was the rest of it?
On God, this nigga
I'm
can't debate.
I'm gonna stop Crawford. You understand that, did you? I bet you
Yeah,
understand that, did you?
Nigga, I didn't understand all of it except for blame God, thank God. What was that before that?
Cool.
On
But
God.
man, who is you to try to shit
Well,
on
who
the
are
nigga?
you? You told me you who are you? You told me you understood it. I'm asking what he said. Tell me what he said. I want to understand it.
Hey man, go on there and watch it again.
I can't watch it no more, nigga. I still don't understand it.
Game.
I don't understand it till this day, nigga.
To this day.
But that's on you then.
No, that's not on me. You said you knew what he said. I'm asking you what he said. Tell me, shit. Fill me in.
Hey, dude, hey man, go watch it again, dog.
I'm not gonna watch it. If I just told you if I don't understand what he said, you telling me what he said. Why can't you just tell me what he said?
Black, you understand what he was saying?
Hey, Jamal, just tell him like Spence said, nigga, blame God. Blame God while I thank God.
Yeah, that's the only thing I understood.
Man down, man. You understand what he said? He's gonna stop
man down.
Yeah, teeth down. All kinds of shit down, nigga. Speech. I'm trying to understand what he said.
I want this fight.
Toss from the
no.
spine.
I want this fight, dog.
Why can't he just take a tune-up? Let him take a tune-up.
I understand. I feel, you know what, though? I feel what Crawford was saying, too, though. Like, I don't want that fight right now because, you know, it's an excuse. It's going to be an excuse. If I stop, but from the real dog, you not stopping Spence, dog. So you can that shit. Crawford ain't stopping no damn Spence. I don't give a fuck if he's not right, health or not. You not stopping no Spence, dog.
Prior to the accident, I picked Spence to win.
Right.
Hey, I did too. I still think he'll win.
Nigga, we can't even understand him, and you still, I can't with you.
Yeah, man.
Dog, you can't make me say what you want to hear, dog.
Nigga, you can't even tell me what he said. You can't even tell me what he said.
Goddamn, you think I'm gonna tell you a 20-minute interview, everything?
It wasn't that long, dog. It wasn't that long. Dog? It was like a 4-minute clip, but you still can't even tell me what he said.
First of all, what interview is you talking about? Because this is way more than 4 minutes.
We talking about when he was on Instagram.
Man, you tripping, man.
Oh shit, I'm tripping.
First of all, we ain't even on the right page, dog. You talking about something else, and I'm talking about something else. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Nigga, his speech has been fucked up for 2 months. Can you tell me anything he's been saying? Exactly.
You've been listening. I ain't gonna tell you nothing. You've been listening.
I've been trying to listen, nigga. I'm not understanding. Is the problem?
Well, go get you a translator then.
Ain't nobody gonna be able to translate what that nigga been saying. Teeth in or teeth out.
You supposed to be translating, J-Dub.
Yeah.
You understanding everything. You understanding everything.
Charles, first he told you don't understand. You ain't from the South. That's why you don't understand this shit. And
now we're not on the same page. Mm-hmm.
He said you need to get a translator, fam.
Yeah, he need to get a translator, nigga. Daffy Duck sounding ass nigga. I don't understand that shit.
Don't get a nigga from the South. Another nigga, cause I ain't gonna do it for you.
I was about to say, you from the South. You from the South.
Get you another nigga from the South, then you ask him to translate what he's saying to you.
But you from the South. Why I gotta go get somebody when I'm talking to somebody?
I told you, I ain't been translating shit for you.
Cause you can't translate it your damn self. That nigga mouth get the moving and his mouth get the moving and you go for it and shit. I think he said he want to fight everybody, but you don't know what the fuck he's saying.
Nigga on some real shit. I think I knew more what he said than Jamal. I had to play the shit back like 5 times. I just heard the nigga say he bounced out concrete. When I heard
nigga
that,
Black, I had to watch your video 5 times. The only thing I got out of that was nope, blame God, love God, blame God. So, that's what he said.
I didn't do no video on that nigga Spence with that. I didn't.
Who had that?
Was 2 hands, I think.
Oh well, whoever did it, I kept playing it back like, what the fuck is this nigga saying? Like he sitting there with all I saw was body gestures and facial expressions, and I'm like, whatever he's saying, he mean it, but I can't catch it.
Right.
But then you telling me to get somebody on a. But you telling me get somebody from the South, nigga? Ain't you from the South? Shout it.
I told you. Get you
No, you
another
didn't
one
tell.
from the
No,
South.
you
Not
didn't.
me.
You definitely ain't tell me shit. You said get a translator. You my translator. What the fuck did he say?
Man, I don't know what he said, dog.
Okay, thank you. That's all you had to say.
I don't know what he said, dog.
But it looked good though, right? It looked good. That nigga eyebrows and facial expressions were serious.
This is eyebrows. Oh shit. Them shits look different too.
Yeah, he
IBT translated. IBT translated in the chat.
He frowned up. That nigga looked like he meant business. Yeah, I'm fucking up everybody. Is what you got by that nigga facial expressions and shit. Because damn sure couldn't understand it.
When he beat GGG up, he gonna be ready for Crawford after that. We ain't gonna hear nothing about no more tune-up.
So Danny Garcia is a tune-up, is what we saying. That's the first fight he need to be jumping into.
He levels to this shit. Goddamn right. They show you right there. He levels to this shit.
But speaking too.
A two-way
Jamal.
Former champion.
But Jamal, you was talking about how there's levels to this shit when he was getting ready to face Sean Porter. Then that shit was different after that, wasn't it?
It was a little harder though, but we beat him.
Yeah, a little harder.
We beat him.
What?
We beat him. Knocked him down.
Who the fuck is nigga?
I just don't trust you. When you talk about them levels, nigga. Shit,
and another thing is, why are you speaking in French, nigga? We beat him. You was in the ring with him.
That's what you just said, man. You said we.
Hey,
we beat him.
Hey, I'm Team Spence, so have we.
Oh man.
He French, nigga. He ain't from South.
No. A team is like nigga, fucking Houston Texans or the Dallas Cowboys. That's one man. That's a man down right there, bro. For you. We ain't no team smash, man.
Ain't no need to
is you on the payroll?
We on to the next. Yeah, I'm on the payroll.
Do he put you? Get you a little team Spence outfit?
We on to the next.
Yeah, I'm on payroll, dog. You know.
Huh?
I ain't never told nobody that. But anyway, though, we ain't gonna talk about that though. But go ahead.
That's what you be doing there. You're trying to get recruited. Man down promotion.
I've been recruited.
Oh, so is this part of the man down promotions?
Man, like man down promotion right here.
Okay, so he got certain fans that go out and, we call it trolling, but y'all go out and try to defend his honor.
No, man, I'm just talking shit, dog. I did my favorite fighter, dog. You gonna fault me for that?
Nah, we just want to know if he was on payroll or not. So.
Nah, man, I ain't on nobody payroll, dog. I'm just talking shit, man.
Sporting Advantage. He from ATL.
I don't need them niggas. Man, I got money anyway already, so I ain't spending that shit, dog.
Yeah, don't get twisted, y'all. Fighter. This nigga, he say street strong and unscrewed it, but the nigga got bread. So shout out to Jamal.
Jamal. I've been had bread last 20 years.
Niggas that you really can't understand got the most money. Yeah, they got that slang. Shout out to him though. Tell this fool to go make a chop.
But no, I'm saying y'all gonna fault me because goddamn you don't rolling with Spence? Come on now, what kind of shit is that?
Let them know what time it is, man. Scrap season.
What is it, Charles D? You gonna fault me for that?
How am I gonna fault you for it when I said I was pulling for Spence to beat Crawford prior to the accident? My whole thing is the nigga need a tune-up. That's my issue. He needs a tune-up. Niggas keep saying he is savage. He should fight fucking Danny Garcia. He should do that. No, the nigga need to fight somebody light touch. See where he's at.
Like who you think he should fight?
Not a damn Danny Garcia, you fucking idiot. Not somebody that's in the top 10.
So who you think he should fight?
Didn't you just hear me say somebody not in the top 10? No one in the top 10. A light touch, nigga, just to see where you at. It don't matter. Just a light touch.
Well, Jamal, he should fight Omar Figueroa or somebody like that. Guerrero or something.
That won't be a bad fight. That could be in Dallas.
Yeah, something like that.
Nigga, every fight, anybody who's a damn fence, yeah, that could be in Dallas. Nigga, it could be anywhere. Just a light touch.
Right. Don't do no Danny or no Manny.
You saw what happened when Mr. Get Back said, "I'm not taking no. It's light touches. This is a get back year." Got in there with Manny, got his ass whooped.
Right.
This and that's him coming off of bullshit injuries compared to this nigga fucking Trimble semi-salting his goddamn Ferrari.
Right.
So let that man take a light touch or two and let him see where he's at. Y'all fucking fans.
Get Mike Garcia back in there. That's a light touch and beat him up.
Y'all fucking fans are gonna have this man get his motherfucking head and his new teeth knocked out, fucking with y'all.
They get Mikey Garcia back in the ring. That's a
fucking with you, fucking with you niggas. Yo, put him in there with Danny. Put him in with Keith. Put him in there with Keith. Yeah. Put him in there with Porter. Yeah, man, y'all gonna get this nigga teeth knocked out. He just got them shits. He gonna lose them shits. ASAP Rocky fucking with y'all niggas. Go ahead and put the battery in that man's back. And him go out there and get his fucking head knocked smooth off his shoulders, and then y'all go, he wasn't ready. He should have took that fight.
Now. Yeah, we're trying to get you opportunity now. Like, stop trying to encourage this dude to jump back in there with Top Smoke. It's okay, man. Take a tune-up. We're okay with that. But if y'all get in there,
so you think Wilder needs to take a tune-up before he fight Fury again?
Hell yeah.
It don't matter what Wilder do. He gonna get his ass whooped. After that second ass whooping, I could care less what he do.
He need to take a tune-up so he don't get back-to-back ass whoopings. He need to get something in between.
I came to the conclusion after rooting for him the second time that he got his ass fucking beat on. I don't care what. It don't matter what he do. That nigga can train with Lennox, George Foreman, Mike Tyson. Motherfucking, he can train with all the greats. That shit ain't gonna do a goddamn thing.
You never know.
I know. I can tell you what I do know. I can tell you it's gonna be another ass whooping. He got to punch his chance. That's it. Well, he's not outboxing Wild. He's not outboxing Fury. The best thing for him to do, the best thing he can do is make it a dog fight. Try to make it a dog fight and hope he land, because he's not beating him technically at all.
Yeah, bro.
So if he loses, you think he needs to go and pack it up? It's over. What's time?
I mean, he ain't got to pack it up. I mean, he been making money fighting bums any motherfucking way. He can still fight whoever the fuck else. He's just not gonna make no money fighting another top fighter. His next best fight, if he loses to Tyson Fury again, AJ's not gonna want to fight him. He ain't gonna entertain that shit. I mean, he might, but the next best fight for him would be Dillian White.
He ain't gonna fight him. They're gonna probably still try to hype up the Wilder and Ruiz shit, and maybe just come out with that PBC belt.
Yeah, but Ruiz ain't. But at that point, Ruiz ain't gonna entertain that shit neither.
Yeah, he is.
Why would he? If he got to eat, but if he got a shot at Fury or fucking AJ, he's not gonna entertain that shit. He already had a taste of big money. Why would he go back to fight Wilder? If Wilder loses this fight, he's not a big draw.
How's he gonna get back to? I mean, he got to go through Dillian White to get a shot at the champ.
And do you think he's gonna? He's not
gonna fight him, bro.
He wouldn't fight him as a champion. So as a trying to climb back up the ranks, you think he'll fight Dillian White? He probably do it if the money's right, but then the money's probably not going to be the same.
Nah, we see PBC. Their mission is to turn down any big offers coming from the other side of the street. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, but
they turn it down contracts.
He's not gonna have no bargaining chips if fucking White entertains it like, yo, come fight me here or in the States for $5-7 million. Who is he to tell that shit down? That's like Keith Thurman saying, if Crawford, the dumb shit he was saying, yo, if Crawford sends me a contract, I'll entertain it. Nigga, you ain't got no bargaining chips. You ain't got no strap. Who the fuck are you? That shit went out the window when you lost to Manny.
Mm-hmm. Well,
like who are you to say I'll take this and I'll take that, nigga? If a champion's giving you a shot, you either gonna take it or you not. You don't own shit at this table, nigga. You a guest.
Keith got to accept the fact now. You're a challenger, buddy.
Exactly. You lost that status as soon as you lost to Manny, dog. That shit's gone.
Probably sting him a little bit too, man. He been hearing champ for so long. Now you got to hear challenger.
And then the two niggas you were ducking got belts. So you better hope that they entertain wanting to fight your ass. You don't bring nothing to the table. Yeah, he's trying to call shots. Like, dog, you lost that shit. You lost that shit went out the window, dog. If I was Keith, if I was fucking Thurman, if I was Spencer motherfucking Crawford, I would hit him with the same shit. Like, nigga, get a belt. Oh, sorry, we got 3 of the 4. That means go back and fight Manny.
Yeah, that's why I can't even, with the Spence shit, I can't even be mad at him treating Keith like that, because Keith did the same shit.
So, exactly.
It's both some fuck shit. It's some diva ass shit, but Keith does, what the fuck, Keith, what you gonna say, bro? You did the same shit.
Exactly. Tell them niggas go get a strap. Them niggas got a strap, came right back at you. You shit, I'm on hiatus. Okay, well, you really on hiatus right now, nigga. Let's see if Manny want to fight you.
I think Thurman's done, man. That nigga ain't even fighting shit. That nigga
I ain't
done.
going
He
that
don't
far
want to
though.
fight.
Nah, I ain't gonna say he. I'm not gonna say he done.
I just think he's just still acting like a diva.
He talking about he want to fight Proper in the country. He'll sign it. The dude asked, "Would you fight up Nick?" So, nah, probably not Nick. Like, what you talking about then, man?
Because that's what we were just saying. He acts like he's still a champion and he could still call shots in the go. No, you can't do that, nigga. You ain't got no belt.
Because the thing about it, in his mind, he still think he actually beat, Manny. So in his mind, he still feel like he's still a champion. So he feel like he still call some kind of shot or something.
Yeah, that's like Wilder right now. That's like your man Wilder right now. He still don't think Fury champion. The nigga beat you from pillar to post, but he ain't the real champion to the next fight. No, nigga, he's champion right now.
He beat your ass till your ear started bleeding, and he still ain't giving him the props.
Yeah, nigga,
Wilder, he beat your ass, Wilder, for real, though, dog.
Thank you. There we go, Jamal. Small steps, baby. Baby steps. Baby steps, baby. Baby steps.
Nah, shit, it is what it is. I ain't finna say goddamn, Wilder did this, he beat him, man. He beat him. Beat the shit out of him.
That's what I'm talking about, man. You gotta
that's the first step. Hey, that's the first step to now looking at it like realistically. Like, okay, in the third fight, Wilder rooting for you, but you got to do this, you got to do that. But when you say that, he didn't even lose, then you're not even accepting the changes that he need to make.
He still has to make
some drastic changes.
He still hasn't said, you know what, the better man won the fight. No, this nigga still in denial.
He can't win like that, bro. I just don't see him winning with that attitude. You got to be humble, man. I mean, this is total opposite of what AJ did. AJ was just like, he was the better man. Deontay Wilder is, I wasn't myself. It was somebody else in there.
Nah, he shouldn't say that neither. That was you in there with the trumped up cat suit, and you got your ass whooped. But just say the better man won. That's it.
Yeah. And hopefully going forward, he's not trying to impress niggas so much. To be honest with you, man. That shit was, that was just extra. Light up shits and stuff. Hey, man, fuck all that. Fuck trying to please these niggas, man. Just fight for your life, nigga. That's what you need to do. You are fighting for your life. You're not here to, I get it, entertainment, but you're an entertainer in the ring. We don't care about your damn suit. I mean, that shit, you got to do away with that, man. Tyson didn't give a fuck about none of that. Give me my towel, put me in the ring, and I'm going to entertain all of you niggas. Do that, nigga. Fuck all this, cubic zirconia mask and shit. Yeah. Shit for the birds.
Blaming the ring walk and shit. It's a ring walk, man. Damn ring walk.
Yeah, bro.
Ring should have been.
I'm telling you, man. Just do some different shit. Fucking nigga head up. Fury. Just crawl from up under the ring, man, and walk up the steps. Like, what the fuck? Where this nigga come from?
This nigga Boo Boo Flash, nigga, hit the link. Do that.
He says, has Crawford sent Keith a contract? No, he hasn't, because he's scared now that Thurman wants to smoke.
He's scared now. Where was that energy when your boy Keith was champion? He ain't want no smoke with Bud or fucking Spence. Knock it the fuck off.
Yeah, man.
Damn, man.
Ridiculous, bro. It's like, now that you removed from your championship status, now you want to act like you want to chase other champions.
Now that O is gone, you got heart.
You think Wilder gonna come in with an iced out Segway?
He better come out with a nickel plated wheelchair, nigga, and save his money. Fucking iced out Segway
to the ring. Zing!
Nigga, a Segway costs just as much as his costume with the LED lights on it, man. That nigga better save his money and have niggas push him in a regular nickel-plated wheelchair so his legs is fresh. They can't say shit. He can't say shit about he had HIDs in his fucking eyes and shit because of the fucking mask. Cancel all that shit. That shit's dog food.
Yeah, I don't know what the safest way that they can bring him in, but figure that shit out.
Shit, we had an ongoing joke about Mayweather and when he fought dude from the UFC, McGregor. Yeah, and I was like, yo, he probably gonna. That's what I said. I was like, he probably gonna come in with a Segway and just go. I was like, he came out with the ski mask, and I was like, oh, that's even worse.
That nigga Floyd came out ski maxed up with leather trunks.
Robbing y'all again.
I called that shit a bank job. As soon as I saw him come out with that shit, I was like, oh, this nigga symbolizing bank job. Keep the engine running. This is a money grab.
Yeah, he got me.
Shit, he got a whole lot of motherfuckers. That nigga kept the engine running. Keep the car running. Niggas sitting there, niggas gassed up. Yo, he been hit more than any fight in his life. Like, nigga, did you see Floyd with the dad body? That nigga was not in shape. That nigga Floyd was like, I get this nigga 20 minutes before he gassed and I'm walking him down.
Yo, he came in fighting him like Charlo. He just was walking him down in the high guard and shit.
Exactly. As soon as he punched himself out by like round 6 or 7, that nigga Floyd started beating that nigga like a pinata. Oh, you tired? Shit. Beep, poop, poop, pop, ping, ping.
Sworn Advantage says,
go ahead.
He said, can we address DSG resume at welterweight? Like 5 people were, he says, like 5 people were 2-2 or 3-3 going into fighting Danny. Porter and Thurman losses are his best fights. Uh-oh. Who we got coming in? Uh-oh. We got it brought up Danny.
Yeah, we talk about Danny.
Oh, no. Hell no.
We got Angel Garcia, man.
Oh, okay, I can deal with Angel Garcia.
Yeah, man. Yeah, what's going on? What are we talking about, fellas?
Somebody in the comments is shredding your son's welterweight resume, man.
Nigga Santos.
You're saying that the best fights, your son's best fights is his losses against Porter and Thurman.
Well, let me say this real quick. All right. Going into the fight, nobody gave Danny a shot. And that's the judges too. So you see how that shit goes. They never give Danny a shot. They never give Danny a chance. Danny's always the underdog. It's all right.
Danny's always the champ. He's always
the champ.
You're
a champ, baby. We do what champions do. This is prize fighting, baby. We're not worried about that, all right? We're not worried about that.
So as long as your son is making money, that it doesn't matter about the losses. He can get 3 or 4 more losses, catch up to Broners with losses, and you're okay.
He didn't lose.
He didn't lose.
He didn't. Oh, shit. Wow. That's a champion's
JFL,
mentality.
JFL,
deny every loss.
Baby. JFL got the facts, man.
Oh, wow. So JFL actually knows Angel Garcia. Wow, okay. Nice.
He sees the barbershop every weekend, man. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I heard he parked cars for y'all. So.
He goes to the store for us, stuff like that.
Parking your cars and all that.
Park the cars, washes them and everything. Good kid.
Oh, shit.
But anyway, listen, fellas. Let me tell you something. All right, Danny is gonna take over, and then we're gonna go to middleweight, baby, and then watch out.
Wait. You're gonna skip 154?
Yeah, I mean, we probably get one fight, one fight, then we go to 160, 168. We go up to with Canelo, baby. Catchweight kings, baby.
Catchweight kings. Oh man.
We got Manny coming. Listen. We got Manny coming next. We're gonna knock him out.
Peep this
then
though.
We're gonna get Canelo, and then Canelo's gonna give us the business. But hey, listen, Danny's gonna get in there. We're gonna beat up Canelo real bad, and we're gonna get that money, baby.
I mean, you said something about the catchweights. I mean, I think Canelo's almost undefeated in catchweights, man. It's kind of dangerous. I think the Floyd was a catchweight. Right?
Who's he undefeated against at the catchweight?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Who we got? Chavez. We got Mirkan.
Shot fighters.
But your son knocked him out first. So credit to you.
Danny's not shot fighter, baby. Danny's fresh.
Danny's fresh. I mean,
listen,
he'll be fresh in a whole new weight.
Look what we did to Adrian Granados. Nobody thought we could do that to him. Okay, that kid gave Porter a fight. Okay, hey, I'm just saying. Listen, don't be surprised. All right, we go up to 168 in 2 years, baby.
168. Angel, don't put your son through that. Trust me.
It's not
Put your
me,
son through
baby.
that.
It's Danny. Danny is searching for greatness. Listen, you see me. I'm more quiet now. I'm playing the background. You know, I'm here with you guys, the background dudes. You know.
You mean to
I
tell
watch the
me?
videos. I watch the videos, but don't smash the like button, kind of motherfuckers. You know that's how we do, baby.
So you mean to tell me you gonna let your flesh and blood, your child, get in there with a guy who is taller than him, bigger than him, stronger than him, more power, in a bigger weight class, and you just gonna allow him to do that because for the bag?
Listen, baby, I got 4 words for you. All right, 4 words. No look, left hook. I'm out of here.
Come on, man. Against 168 pounders, that no look left hook gonna be all he need.
Damn, man. Shout out to
I dropped the mic on us though.
Garcia. Yeah,
I got 4 more words for you. Fucking Danny Gift Swift Garcia.
Wow. Hey, man, seems like they with it. AOBZ says no look lefty. Yeah, man. It could land. I don't think it'll work against a Benavidez or Callum Smith or something. Them motherfuckers is big, man.
Hey, he 12 toes down, nigga. You know he got extra toes. He 12 toes in.
I don't think you can be that. I don't think you can be that flat-footed at 168 and think you're gonna be able to. Nah.
Oh, Angel, you just missed Angel Garcia, man.
Angel.
Yeah, man. I heard, man. I keep missing that.
Talking reckless, dog.
Man, he talking about his son. Man, if his son go up to 168, he with it. He said he possibly going up to 168. No look left hook. That's all he need. Think that? Come on now, Benavidez. Really you got guys.
You can't really listen to pay attention to what you know, Angel Garcia says. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Angel does moves.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, man. You always miss that dude. You always missing that dude, man. Yeah. You think he ducking you?
He's ducking me, man. He's ducking me, bro.
Wow. With a real Angel, please stand up. Who's more real? Who more gangster? Nah, man, I think
I gotta give it up, man. He's older than me, man. So he's been around longer,
Santos respect the OG.
That's right. Yeah. Hey, man.
You see how much respect he got? We seen videos on you, bro. I don't know, man. I don't think Angel.
What about Danny?
Yeah. Danny. Yeah, so 68 work for Danny, possibly in the future. He said he gonna skip 154
and go straight 60, 68.
Hey, man, like I said, man, you can't pay attention to what Angel Garcia said, man. He's trying to sell his son, man.
Oh wow, he's trying to eat off his. Okay, hey.
He wants them marquee fights, man. So the only thing he could do is, man, try to get a Canelo shot, man. Everybody else doing it, why not? Let's wait in line. We all waiting in line, baby.
I gotta admit though, that'll make a lot of money.
Think so?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Danny and Canelo. Yeah, I know Canelo will take the fight. He loves fighting 147 pounds.
Yeah, he gonna bring him to a fucked up weight. We gotta fight at 161 and a half.
Yeah, but Danny's a big he's a big welterweight, man. Even though he came up, he's a big guy, man. He's a big guy, man. He's a champ.
He can't go to no 175 low like Canelo did.
Oh shit. Hell no, I don't know about that.
It'll be a serious problem right there.
I mean, if Danny could carry, and this is to be honest, if Danny could carry like his talent in the division and still keep his power and stuff and his speed, that would be a very interesting fight, him and Canelo. Because I ain't never seen anybody in the pocket give Danny too many issues.
Well, I think it'll be a good fight because
that's where Danny's actually strong at. He's good on the inside.
Exactly, that's what I mean. I ain't seen anybody give him any issues, and that's kind of where Canelo likes to fight.
Nah, bro, I think
it'd be a good fight. They both bend at the hips and stuff like that.
I think right. I think like Canelo's a lot bigger than him. That's the problem. But if they were on the same size, man, that shit would be fun. I think that'd be a very interesting fight because they're gonna be in that pocket and they're gonna be trading. And Danny got some pretty defense on it. Man.
I just feel like Canelo will have him backing up pretty much.
They would fight it. Somebody's gonna back up. It'll be a phone booth fight until someone breaks through.
Guerrero had the nigga backing up, so I know Canelo, that nigga, totally like shelled up probably at a lot of points, and it's just the size difference is going to be too much. I think.
Yeah, it's gonna be too much until it's gonna be a breaking point to somebody in that phone booth. Somebody gonna want out. Someone will want out that phone booth to get some air.
Y'all just hating on Danny, man. If Angel come in here, y'all gonna be talking different.
Right. We come back.
No, we gonna try to talk sense to Angel. Like, hey, man, fighting in the phone booth ain't the way to go, brother.
No left hook and drop the mic on us and shit. Just bounce. Damn. Do us like that. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. But shit, that's it for this one, man. Banks out here exposing fighters, so it goes for you fighters in the future, man.
Dennis Andrade, come on, man, fight.
Dennis Andrade, right? So Dennis Andrade still ain't getting no work at 160. We talked about which one is worse, 147 and 160. We see a lot of similarities. Two guys holding the WBO strap, and all the other champs is running. Got an excuse to not fight them and stuff like that. So, y'all's favorite fighters, some of y'all's favorite fighters is making certain people look like boogeymen, looking like they, got y'all motherfuckers scared, run like little hoes. So, hey, man, hopefully, Bud Crawford can get a champ to step up one day and fight him. Hopefully Andrade get a champ to man the fuck up one day and fight him. And then y'all can stop with the dumb talk about he ain't fought nobody. When everybody in his weight class that's a champ is acting like a hoe. They don't want to work. Got an excuse. So I don't know, man. I don't want to see 160 division just die out, man. It's too much talent. People trying to talk about going to a different weight class, 168, and then it's like, well, who gonna be left at 160? So I just want to see hey, get this Triple G shit, that shit out of here, man. I ain't really got too much more to say about that. So y'all missed me with that Triple G shit. Told y'all from jump that shit was trash.
Especially after Iron Kong to put the fucking stamp on it, like fuck, get him all the way the fuck out of here.
I'm glad you said that. I got to put the link in the description to that live stream because y'all need to check that out. That's my source.
Those are facts.
That's my source. Iron Kong's live stream, nigga. For real.
Yes, the nigga had the videos. Fact. Every time they brought up Boo Boo, this nigga don't speak English. This nigga, oh shit. Hey, no, guys, interpreter.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, that's all we got for this one. Y'all closing thoughts or whatnot?
Yeah, shout out to Black. Charles D, always a pleasure, guys. Red for stopping through. You know what I mean? Angel Santos. And we even had, Angel Garcia on here, man. It was fun. Always a pleasure, guys.
Yep, Jamal came through.
Jamal, too. J-Dub, yep.
He couldn't Charles put the pressure on him. He didn't want to, translate. He told Charles to get his own translator. So
I just said, explain it to me, brother. That's all. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm trying to figure out what he said.
He's trying to get defensive and shit. Like, hey, I ain't no translator. Shawty.
Hey, dog. Hey, man. Hey, dog. hey. He mad when he start doing that shit. Like, hey, man. I ain't even trying to be a smart ass nigga. Tell me what he said.
Back into a corner, man. He didn't like that. He started talking to the ref. Like, hey,
that high guard come up when he say it is what it is.
I understood him, nigga. That ain't my fault you ain't from the South. I had a grill in my mouth for a year, but nigga, you didn't crash your shit into concrete at like 100-something miles an hour.
Nah, nigga. Man, you said it. You said number one, you too grown to have one.
Yeah, you did say that shit.
Yeah, he too grown, nigga. Nigga said, yeah, nigga, like the fuck out of here, nigga. You too grown for that fucking shit.
Somebody said he sounds 50 years old. He got a grill.
That's what I'm saying. He told about I had my first grill at 24. Nigga, you were grown then. I bet your breath stink, nigga. That shit in your mouth. You sound like you my age, nigga. You about 40 with a grill in your mouth, nigga. You a grown damn man. Take that shit out your mouth.
That man said he went a whole year and he still couldn't talk right with the shit.
Exactly. At that point, give it the fuck up. Why do you got that in your mouth anyway? You grown. I couldn't talk for about a year. Nigga, where did you work? That you can't speak. You obviously ain't got a real job, nigga. The fuck?
You gotta have no conversations then. You couldn't talk.
Exactly. Unless you make grills, nigga. You in Atlanta, so you might, got a shop for that shit. And if you do, I mean, cool, but the fuck you doing with your life, nigga? You can't speak at 40 years old. Oh, son, I got this shit in my mouth and spitting all over the place. Like, nigga, get the fuck away. What are we talking about, nigga?
Right.
I can't. I don't want to talk to you anyway, nigga. You spitting all over the place, nigga. Get you a face mask, nigga. I'm glad there's an epidemic now. If this nigga got a grill in his mouth,
Oh shit! Right.
nigga, put that shit on your face and spit all in the mask.
Oh shit! Hey, black guy, why that guy? Bro, you know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even understand that shit, nigga. Yo, explain that.
They make like 4 words into one. I mean,
yeah, man. I just heard
got
God, man.
Talking
Shit.
cursive.
Cursive cursing, nigga.
Oh,
Y'all niggas
God.
crazy, dog.
This
Y'all
nigga.
crazy. All right, y'all. That's enough, man. It's enough flame from one motherfucking live stream. Shout out to Actual Facts coming through. Shout out to Angel once again, Garcia, for coming through. He letting us know that hey, Danny gonna go up. No look hook, no look left hook promotions.
Nigga saying Tank got his jewels taken. Tank got robbed?
For real?
How you get robbed and it's a pandemic out here in these streets? You getting, hey man, streets gotta eat, I guess.
You got the wrong nigga in the house or what? Damn.
Shit. God damn. Niggas ain't shit. Niggas, I mean, I can understand why niggas ain't shit. I mean, niggas gotta eat, but I mean, goddamn. Yo, son, did you hear up here that niggas robbed the motherfucker horse track? Niggas made off with $270,000 in cash.
What?
Yeah, niggas robbed the aqueduct out in Queens and shit. Niggas caught them changing money from floor to floor. Niggas robbed their ass. They can't say shit. All they said was they had on rubber gloves and surgical masks. Nigga, that's pretty much everybody walking in the street.
Oh shit. Yeah,
that's
bro.
pretty much everybody in the street, dog. Niggas came.
That shit coming.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I didn't want to say nothing because I want to get on niggas' ideas and doing dumb shit.
I didn't want to feed.
But I knew that somebody was gonna be just taking advantage of this.
That shit was a come up. I was like, God damn. And y'all stupid motherfuckers like, yeah, the horses don't carry shit, so y'all still at the track betting money, man. Them niggas came up smooth.
Yeah, man. And that's the truth too. I said the same thing Black said. I ain't want to plant no seeds.
Right.
I was like,
many times I thought about that shit. I was like, nah, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna be the one to plant that one.
Yeah, but
I already knew that was a strong possibility that happening. People taking advantage of this.
Exactly.
It was a mask, dude.
And they out here selling the bandanas. So niggas got like the red bandanas and the blues and blacks covering their face and shit. So you just can't
do shit. Niggas will think, oh, he's just being safe. No, hell no. This nigga, he's safe with the 245s. Let me get that bread.
Without the
you just legalized this camouflage.
Exactly. You just co-signed this robbery, nigga. Let me get all that.
Right.
And
he'll be in there. He'll be ready to rob a bank. He'll be like, "Hey, wait, you ain't got no mask on."
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Especially
they look at you funny when you don't got a mask on. Like, oh shit, this nigga up too.
Because 1 2 Kid, you already know they ain't letting niggas up here in stores without one.
Exactly.
That's why. That's why I move different. I be like at Walmart or a store. I'm like, I let the first couple niggas go in. Like, let me see what this is looking about. Let me see what this is about.
Yeah, if I own a business, it's gonna
like
be mask off in my store.
Nigga.
I'll be playing mask off the whole time you in my store. That'd be playing. Take your shit off. I gotta get you up.
Put your mask on before you check out, nigga. Like, all right, I saw your face. All right, gotta put your mask on. Get the fuck out of here. All right, put your mask on. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, you ain't got no gloves on. We can't get no fingerprints either. Hell no, nigga. This is a crime waiting to happen. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Crazy times, man. Crazy times. So
I don't know how worse,
it is, but yeah, that's what he's saying. He said more of this will happen in the coming weeks as the jobs fly out the U.S. I mean,
dude, it's gonna get worse, man. If they say that the summer is shut down behind this shit, I promise you, watch the crime level rise. Let the summer get shut down because of the virus. Because that's what I'm predicting. I'm predicting, they gonna shut shit down for the summer. Niggas ain't moving nowhere. They talking about we opening up shit slowly. Bullshit, not up here.
Shit, good luck running up on my barbecue.
That's what I'm saying.
For wreck for my team.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, look, there goes one right there.
They gonna try the wrong motherfucker. Like, yo, come up. Oh, dog. Hey, man. Hey, they gonna sound just like Jamal. Hey, dog. Hey, dog.
Say, man.
Hey, man. Misunderstanding. Yeah, a real big one. They fuck up out of here if I shoot you in the ass.
For real, like Cameron did, homie.
Yeah, and I'll shoot a nigga in the ass too, nigga. That's the worst place to get hit, nigga. I'm hitting you right in the booty meat. Pow! Ass in the sling. Ass in the sling for 6 months, nigga. You sitting with your ass high up in the air.
Burning.
Mm-hmm. Smack you right on the ass. I'll come visit you right in the hospital, smack you in the ass. Good game, homie. Pow!
Oh, shit.
How you doing?
Oh, bro.
I ain't pressing charges or nothing, nigga.
Savage, bro. Hey, man. That's it. That's all we got. So to the next one, bro. UDC. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, 1-2 Kid. Red Glove.
Thanks for having me. Y'all niggas
Jamal Wright. Iron Cone for inspiring the live stream today and dropping receipts. Come with all the sources. Make sure y'all go support him. Check out his content.
Please do. You won't be disappointed.
You won't be disappointed, man. So thank y'all for tuning in. Big shout out to the Playback Gang. Make sure you guys leave a comment. Let us know what y'all feel on today's topics. We out.